I'm on a live video, real live video. Hello, my people. I greet everybody today. I greet you now. I welcome you now to another edition of the current problem with what do they call it? Election campaign for delegates, or the current festival that is going on, political festival that is going on. When I finish this program today, I go tell you and say, Peter Obi don't decamp in party, don't go another party. But then, the thing we want to talk today, now the thing will concern our brother, Erhanomigho. Now we want to talk today. Before we go on that one after this, this one is just going to be a very good addiction where it go analyze, where it go tell people where get interest for politics for Edo, especially those in diaspora, make them not discouraged. Make them not discouraged at all. the way our brother go play in you is different from wetin the perception wey the one and the take look Edo people or Edo politicians. Abeg, before then, make una share this video, make una let am go, because a lot of people from the saga wey our brother create for diaspora, people wey dey watch am, e followers, e discourage a lot of people. And I just wan use this opportunity take explain am, bring the proof out. Last time we talk about the APC, the local government leader, Mr. Agbonze. He came on this platform, Naija Watch, come explain his own side of it. But today, we want to truly look and put everything for mirror after the world chairman. Una know say the world chairman na be the person wey dey local, the one wey Babangida dey call grassroots, the oga kpatakpata, Mr. Ogbodu, the world chairman of the world of Erhanomigho village. Now we bring come today. We go phone am. Maybe he go join us, but I be don send link to am. But I not rely on the link. The link dey okay, but because of the network problem wey dey Nigeria, our country, now make us one quick try see if he go fit join us for link. If he not fit, then we go phone am. He go explain the whole part of it. A lot of people will watch Erhanomigho saga video. All of them they vex. All of them, not all of them, or some of them. They say why they go treat am like that. How he go come? Why I go come all the way from America? Don't go maltreat am like that. So we want look into this matter today and talk so that everybody go get the true picture, and now fit put the whole thing for mirror. Now fit judge on how this case be. Evboesi, a lot of people don't know about Evboesi. Evboesi na one village where dey Yokoriomo district. You can't grow, they can't call am Obagin Evboesi, Obagin many things. They can't call am many things like that. But Evboesi popular for some time when the father of Oba Ovorame, Oba Adolo, it be like say na him form that village, form everything. But a lot of people not so much know about it. During that time, Oba Ovorame, I know say me dey talk history where I get platform. The one where Erhanomigho they go tell people me not get platform. Na Naija Watch they give me permission to take do everything when I want to do for platform. Me I get, me na historian. Me they talk about culture, customs, and tradition of Edo people. But I go tell you now, very small, I go take mouth to make reach that Evboesi where everybody don't know. Evboesi na one place where near all those river Ethiopia, all those Sapele river. Now from there, if I build a small, I will talk small about it. Now there, that one there among the thing we make Oba Ovorame after his papa don't go. Oba Ovorame come dey throne. Oba Ovorame come send message Ukoba make he go that area. But before then, the thing will happen be say Oba Ovorame see say the thing where James Robert Philip, nobody will know na the hear Philip in full name na James Robert Philip. Philip na 34 years when he did that area. Na lawyer. He go Cambridge University, na there he graduate. When he come Edo area. One river there, one river side Ethiopia. The Jaja of I'm not the Jaja, the Nana of Olomu. He come Philip can't go overthrow am, driver exile am. So Bavora may come know say, these people don dey taste side the corner. No as British people dey do conny. So now Bavora may come send Ukoba, Oba messenger, make it go there. This one wey we dey talk so, Bavora may send Ukoba to Evboesi, make them go call one person come. The Enoge wey dey there by then na Osahon. So that is Osahon, in Papa na Ihimi. Then son of Erunse, that na Asin, wey write the book, wey me read o. Number na not come to say this Okagbe can talk lie. I no dey talk lie. Time go come. The platform wey Erhanomigho dey shout dey go say no be me get platform. By the time I go bring my old platform come out for history, he too go shock. He no even know the history of him place for Evboesi. So I think I go hold the Evboesi matter there for the time being. So today I go bring our world leader for Evboesi, may come. That Evboesi, me not come from there, me come from Ovia Northeast. But my mama come from Iyokorion. My father-in-law na from Erhanomigho. Nobody will not know my father-in-law. Na the Ojo family. If you know Ojo, we get where them for Erhanomigho. Una go know say, una go know say me marry from that area. Everybody go know say that area not too far from Ube. Now La Ube na me dey greet for Benin tradition greetings. Ube making. So today I not just want waste time. I just want go straight to the nitty-gritty and explain everything to una. Erhanomigho cost me for the last video. We do last. You want play 419, now catch am. For the last video, he say, when it towards the end, he say, if una hear say, una not hear from me in 2 or 3 days, make una go phone FBI, una go phone police, una know say they don't kidnap her. When he talk that word, now say, this guy is lying. Who's after him? Nobody there after him. So now I just carry my software, check everything. I discover say Erhanomigho was broadcasting from America, Texas. When he just hear a week, now he begin come to talk, say, me the tracker, you the track me. I'm going to report to Evis, Naija Watch, say me the tracker. He go deal with me. He go tell Scotland Yard. He go tell London Police, London Police na Metropolitan. That one not concern them with international something. I expected him to say he go report me to Interpol through America. Than not to tell you say he don't know. APC, I am very, very. Mona Singer finish now. For all that you have done to him, my 24 million, you don't go. My 25 million, come right to 26 million. So that are the 2 way Erhanomigho takes him, because carry out jingle, can't bring and come out. To the point, Erhanomigho come to shout one man name. Very good man. I spoke with him. I get information where he tell me. This man a good businessman for Lagos, for Ikorodu area. I even mention your address till Lincoln Home. When he said when the road expansion, that express road expansion affecting business, he can't go back to Evboesi. He can't go set up. This man where we talk to, Mr. Ogbodu, he get over 100 acres of palm trees plantation. The palm tree plantation big. Somebody will get that one till he die for the next 100 years. He not go suffer again. The man talking to the point say, all of us will dey diaspora with the experience wey we get for diaspora. If una come home, una go do well 100% more than people wey dey there since. He said because the thing where we go learn from there, even if you not just carry any invention, even if you not go school, he said our experience where we get there, when we put on for into farm, we go enjoy am. Make una watch this video where Erhanomigho take talk say one go report me to Elvis. Make una watch am. I go play am. Make una wait before I bring the chairman come.
This call. Sorry, I think I missed one call. Hello.
This now the telephone conversation. No.
Hello. Oh, Air America.
America will
Nigeria. A live video. Speaker do we call him back, fans? Do we call him back? This is Nigeria Watch Monday. He have never supported me in anything. It's my credit. Because he begged me to put him on air at the beginning, I didn't do it. Okay, they say we should call him back. What he want to say, let him just say it. Let's call him back. Please don't insult him, please. Hello? Where's the one you are using to watch me? Lower that one.
Hello, West America.
Lower the one you are using to watch me. Lower that one. Why are you listening and you are still listening to that one? Go ahead. What is your question?
The question is that this thing is safe right in America. You are safe right.
So you are tracking me with your IP Monday. So the app is telling you I'm in America and you are tracking my IP. Why will you want to be a part of the evil people per Monday? Because it's why we like you because of Nigeria. Why will you be joining evil people? Why will you be tracking my IP to start from? Where you check my IP here America? Because my IP said. Okay, why will you be tracking my IP? Can you be able to explain that to the FBI or Scotland Yard? Yes or no? Can you? What was the reason? Why were you tracking my IP? That is a simple question. Okay, can you explain to London Police Department that my life is in danger? Okay. Please don't put Yamu, my brother, into this. Yamu is my brother. Don't cause problem between me and Yamu. A platform mokasi say PC Yamu. I thought over me wa. When I win la ero keme yima. So you are one of the people that want to assassinate me Monday. If I did not report you to British police, call me a bastard. I should tell them, please, I want everyone to call that part of it. This part, what is today's date? You can hear today's date is Sunday, May 22nd, 2022. You can see one of those that are tracking me, who want to assassinate me. It's not it's Monday Unamuri, live in the UK. Okay, so you are not saying that you said you will assassinate me. Okay, 42 years that you are not saying you will assassinate me.
My people, I take you and see what Erhanomigho do to me that day.
Don't push words into my mouth.
No, you just said that. Correct yourself. What did you just say? I didn't invite you to call me.
What did you just say?
No, they will listen. The Scotland Yard will listen to this video. You are not bigger than the law. You are not bigger than the law, Monday. You are not bigger than the law. No, you are not bigger than Scotland Yard. No, you are not bigger than them. Speak English. Speak what they will understand. Speak what the British police will understand. What the FBI will understand. Oh, so you are not okay. I heard you. Okay. Now the whole world know who you are. Don't call my number again. Don't let today be the last day you're going to call my number. I don't want to hear my name in your mouth. I do not want you to discuss anything about me except you are exciting violence against me. Whatever you say against me will be considered as an attempt to energize people to commit a murder. I want you to know that, okay? Are you giving me cautionary statement? I am telling you, do not exert violence against me by using Nigeria Watch platform. I will hereby call on Nigeria Watch platform to denounce you and denounce your brokers without delay. That is all. God bless you. I appreciate you coming out to let the whole world know what you are. All right? Don't call my number anymore. Don't speak to me anymore. Don't call my name. Don't.
I didn't want to play the other one, but I need to give a response to Paco Bassi. He said the truth between me wrong. How can it be wrong? How can I be wrong? When Erhanomigho phoned my last video, when the local government chairman came here, started insulting my panelists and talking to my people, my invitees, who wrong? And it's now using Nigeria Watch to cover up that he's going to report me. Please, Nigeria Watch, just take clear now. It's my turn to respond to him for his nuances. I'm going to tell him where to go. I'm going to tell Mr. Erhanomigho to get on his bike now or get his axe ready for the scandal that is going to come out of him now. He made mess of his money in Nigeria. Then he came over trying to discourage a lot of people from participating in politics in Nigeria. Discouraging popular participation. Erhanomigho, total. You go see my platform. My platform not be for nonsense. You see, I told you a little bit of Evboesi, which you don't know. You left here, you went there. If you not like Mona, they say you are very, very wrong. Mokuna wait, Mokuna see the truth. Somebody defrauding a whole vulnerable people in the diaspora, telling them that if they don't see him, he's in Lagos, whereas he's in America, that if they don't see him in 2 days, they should phone the police, they should phone everywhere, they should make noise. So somebody crack the nut. Then the supporters are saying, you are this, you are that, you are wrong. I'm not wrong at all because your cast won. Even that day, someone phoned me, a very close person, say, now let you do APC. Why you go phone her? Now I say, why I not go phone her? When somebody, they defraud Edo people, the vulnerable people, looking for ways to collect money. You wanted to kidnap yourself and say that you have been kidnapped so that people will bring money, thereby giving bad name to Nigeria. It's not going to work. It will not fly. I will try now. I don't want to talk much. I'm going to phone the chairman now. Let him tell you now more. Una not know. Una not know. Gullible followers. Una know. But because people you are in cohort, you don't know what you are doing. I swear to God, nobody. I mean, I came to this country. I've been maintaining my name, the same name I've been answering since I was born. Now that name I see the answer for UK. I'm not going to let anybody to consider all the people who dey diaspora, they be food and be idiot. That I will not agree. That I will never take from anybody. That I will never allow from anybody. That I will never. It's an insult on my part, and I won't take it. The chairman is ringing now. Could be a network. I'm going to try and get him on a direct line. No two ways. I'm going to take that. People coming here, gullible followers, say you are very, very wrong. Mr. Najawa, just take clear. I banana fool. At fool. If the man not carry phone or not talk, he don't tell me all the story, and I will tell you now all the story. If you now want to speak to her, I'll give you my phone number.
The number you're trying to call is not available at the moment. Please try again later.
We can't reach him now. I still have to try. I just spoke to him before I came on air. It's ringing. Domosa. If you tell the line name, it was up to Mario. Ni try ni offer anywhere gbe fun ni phone we WhatsApp. Okay, la wo. Oh, it be done full.
Hello?
Domosa, what? Domosa. Hello, Domosa, what?
Hello?
Hello, Domosa, how many ta?
Hey, my brother,
Domosa. What's this, sir? Ebu so far now, at the moment, we have about 400 people watching this program. A lot will come here in Manibuari. I beg, my whole name say Pidgin English. Naya explain him, Nana here. Oh, call on hold. This is why. My people, Erhanomigho, somebody else or so they are using a direct call to disturb WhatsApp call. I don't mind. I'm going to put it direct call now. I'm going to load my phone. Please bear with me 1 second. Not 1 second, so. Not 1 second. You don't phone. Hello, Domosa, sorry. Domosa, sorry. Phone where my phone loud. Loud. I've been phone where with that Gagwane or Cotty phone where with direct. Guanhausa. Erhanomigho a candidate to what or who what here near dear Evboesi near the contest election. Oh man. La anywhere say what a great anywhere. Go.
Is my name.
Where's it, sir? Go on. Erhanomigho who watching any dear Nigeria near the contest election. A matter no.
He called me where he interest here, the House of Assembly.
Yes, sir.
He only to run for out. In a minor way, he write we be you could no say team so
Yeah.
right so what I do sometime last month on the way there in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Or even my watch man.
Yeah.
My chairman or we see what 10
Yes.
or
yes, sir.
Already the one response he pride. Oh, so one I had when no choose it in all of them. So I made a leader as well. I assume I had.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now we don't know where. Okay, why you know was when?
Yes, sir.
In area, where. About two leaders. One princess, he was a princess. It was there.
Yes, sir.
She's one of the leader. One Ogedegbe. So we me a valley there. Then in that Bari village.
Yes, sir.
Or it's a village. Or it's a village. Or it's a village. Then I have to call it. Now you me that you only do me. In a way, they will get certain entertains a reward or way as many as not really a reward. That when you are by your water, you will there. They might make a ball in a okay. Who can live, who can team, who can live any other way is equal to the task.
Yeah.
Other way, yeah, I will year live on a de la mona de yeah. In a day, I go to the way I take with Eva.
Yeah.
In a live in a new. And then I think what meeting me, he paid for on 5 canopy. Then I'm with public announcement system disco.
Yeah.
Then under the 8 crate of malt.
Yeah.
Give some beer. All crates. Then 1 bottle of hot drink and some cola nut.
Yeah.
So under the have a word where you can't do it by party or APC. We see what every whole year got it as you word in the room there.
Yeah.
But movie then I do it here for what I was just hearing me away here. We are here. Our local government we are here. The AGA, the local government.
Yeah.
On our way here. Any what I my way then all are here. Or the have a little you to see identify him before the leaders were really is from their ward.
Yeah.
Not going to be 1 week. Not to take with me. Only on our way we organize it with that here certain kids will live I do.
Yeah.
On our we organize food on any pay 250 pack of food.
Yeah.
If I that is a new war. Take a calm month. Now you wear we pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Erhanomigho. Hello, go ahead, sir. Hello. Hello. Epa, I'm going to phone you direct. Yeah, phone you direct.
Ward leader on Bodu. WhatsApp audio.
Hello.
Hello.
Epa Agua.
So he prepared for that. With the Lanyo.
Yes.
And to the leaders at table. He paid for canopy as well. When I look at over here and I warning. Then he drop a 300,000 year table. Any that's not my way. Amafia wego, ona we we to go kwano. That the maniri near la moto gari owa. So yeah, not boy. I think only would make me 300,000.
Yes, sir.
No, walk here. Where he lost. You know, where because see that man. But when I call it, how many days? You never pay enough for the vehicle. How many way 1 week? You know, the vehicle will pay you. Where as a matter of fact, we pay 45,000 years. He lost it daily. He pay 35,000 years. Yeah, not daily. Then Jeep Poparo, he pay 30,000 years daily. You know, who pay you nana? What we fuel over air. You know, when you feed the drivers over air. Or what you pay those drivers. I never work for. Why you don't need all these things? Are we packaging them?
Wahonia. If I go on.
He paid them 5,000. In a very person I give you, we want they see him with crowd. You know, okay, but these are miscreants. In a way, in politics, I could give already arguing on it, but people will see you where the hooligans of your head. Or when you get worried, you know, okay. Now, yeah, I have a hotel or pay hotel. Officers mess because aware you must free boy. A plate of food there is 2,500. Okay, if it is a 12 plus the 3 driver.
Yeah.
Here is 16. The wait I say 2,500. I saw a real hotel. You know my brother. We life we live in artificial life. My like living artificial life.
Yeah.
What the permit a local government permit where no last lawyer winner. Or we said in a party here interview. In Oremo South, we have here a level.
Yeah. Epa, la wo go. Epa, 1 second. The viewers will not say pidgin English. Now, the viewers say mami gima. You will not say pidgin English.
Okay. So on that fateful day, when they interview, when they invite them for interview, that's the position where they aspire for. Now we have 11 of them. They look for that chance.
Yeah.
That 11 of them. One choose idea say from Ronigbe South. One Barrister Faith. Then another choose Agbewi. One choose Igibo. Then one Osilosawaru. One Peter Igbinovia Kokobi. I think those are the number of them who has plus himself.
Yeah.
Who aspire on that position. They want when I invite them for interview, first they check their criminal record. Second, they check their education background. Then third, I say they now ask them. So okay, now you say you want. Oremo South.
Yeah.
How many words? Say you don't forget that number. Say you don't feel like. Say that they call access here. Area where you say you want cover. If you don't know area where you say you want cover. You say because may they pardon him because one of the people that interviewed there, one of the member of the panel, one of them from our ward, one Professor Ogedegbe.
Yeah.
So you see now as I say, Peter was in the morona. Peter went to market good you in the man. He said Peter begin. Say they ask him again. Say what the 26th word when he don't know now.
I'm going to phone him direct now. I just wish before I'm going to phone him direct. Make it not story for now. I think we're not here. The one will not here will not get time to ask questions.
The number you're trying to call is not available at
Peter Obi don't dump a PDP. And I know say me now look for phone. Now look for I be.
Hello?
Hello, Domo sir. On a can clear sir. Go ahead, sir.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, pa ma heme nuta go ahead. Iheme we.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, iheme nuta go ma wa loud. Agwa.
Okay, sir. So now take a TP for that one. Then when they now bring out the results, then they say the result they poor. Then two, sorry, I forget one area. Now they go ask you say he bring a membership card. He can bring party card. He can say they don't get membership card.
Yeah.
So now they say he not get membership card, he say yes. But the one he get a party card. If you dey contest, the form where you carry, the party form where you carry,
Yeah.
you get column where you go use your membership card fee. Then they go ask you, which person you want to pay now? They go tell you go find one for me now. We are here. So let one to see last. So now they go ask him again. So okay, what of the PVC voters card? He got they say he no get.
Yeah.
I ain't just come out, but he just register online. Maybe before election, he ought to go call. They come see ask him say, which one he go see they fill in form? Because if they fill form, you get where you go fill your party card number.
Yes.
Your voters card number.
Yes.
All those are evidence to take you say you member of the party or you too you are part of the system.
Yeah.
He say you not get them. Say so with all this, say they disqualify him, say that they crazy. Say what you go do, make me not worry. Although say this thing be not just that or that he get game when he want use and do.
Now here.
That make me not worry. That make me not worry. That he go see take the form. That if he take the form, provided anytime when he say no go on live broadcast, make me as a war chairman, make me begin tell people say he don't the lead, he the win, but the problem when he get that money, say then say they are doing diaspora, say they will back him up. Say they will go open account. Say when I get certificate, when they give me war chairman, I say I get. So yeah. Me go bring my NEPA bid, bring my photograph, no go open account. He said provided this not be named in the account, if he begin call the do in the hospital, I said they will answer him.
Yes.
Say once they begin responsible money go, Sarah, I said then he go give me 3%. Now I can say no, how much the 3%, how much you want to get? He can say get the way you go talk that we can raise us. Say me not gonna say we make 100 million. 3% of 100 million, it doesn't run 2,000. So he just preach. Now I tell us, okay, I hear you. That's not try to go that evening. He said, no, make I agree say tomorrow morning, I go follow, I go take the form. This journey, we start discussion around 6 in the evening.
Yeah.
I said they drag with us, I don't follow go. But when we see the way they go, we drag the 1 o'clock in the night for men there. When we look, my family don't worry for another day, so I agree. Tomorrow morning, we'll go take the form.
Yeah.
Now me too come out. I can't call my people. Say, see one thing when somebody say, make I follow and do. Now all of them begin ask me whether I don't prepare for jail. Now I say, no. Now I say, me too, no, say, now, Now, bad things that think me want use me do. So, it's a PFM. It's a PFM when you use PFM raise. Say less than a year. Say now they make money when they build house when they village. You say me no say more to make money in our brain, not the power. They say they want to pay the politics, not be the salary when one come from here. That ain't no high water using or they make money. Now for the last okay, you do well. When me now come out, the next day, me not go back again.
Yeah.
And they call me rich, because me no want follow and go do that thing when they want me we do. Now I tell us I know they come again. From there it begin react. They cannot forget one area when they come, he buy me phone or buy phone for me when they come. And I appreciate him for that.
Yeah.
So I surprised he begin announce my name, saying give 25 million. And I so spent 25 million for party. I go beg the whole world, people who they still listen now, may they add this man. If he get 25 million, what did he come back for politics? He don't do that work for years. At least when we are make, if he say if the party to give such money, how much he declare when he call Nigeria? If we get the part when he declare from airport here or from airport waiting for flight, but we think find out from there. One, or this same man, how much the salary when he say 25 million within this time? Anyhow, what day or did ourselves, I think this time I'm ready. If this man spend 25 million for party, I'm not a part of it, and I don't know where he will spend such money. Make it stop destroying my name or stop disturbing my life. What did he not give me? He just tries to where my name say he give me. Which my weakness. I'm a furniture maker. I work in Lagos. I have an office in Lagos. I worked there 29 years before expansion of Badagry Express. I affect my office. When they affect my office, the little land where I remember the back, I think managed by him with some amount then. Train station before there. When they not destroy the second time, I look, say I don't think the frustration, now I relocate back home. And as I come back, I share my property in Lagos. I am back on farm. That farm plantation I did do here, I'm not into fraud. Thank God today, I can boast of 100 acres, completed where I don't plant. So, if anybody they want to do a business with me, I will feed the supply minimum 20 drum monthly from my farm. I'm not a fronter. If it's an amigo, then you get the evidence. Or he said you need to do the show of waiting the dog, say give me such money, make it a petition. But then I go answer them anywhere, anytime, any day. He not give me such money. I not be the dubious time. You know me say person in Nigeria, the person I'm or honestly for not in Nigeria again. If people say no, they want it day. I mean we will not do any petty business when they announce me for. So now my own version for the story like be that. I tell the whole world that they take up. Or if they will put up online now, make it to ask me questions, say so million, you know, pay into my account, or you know, carry a cash you give me. If you to argue, then I know if I house, make I go south, make I carry a go to you. He may say to I'm not everything, my book, if I'm not get, you know, get such, if my man not get car, if Papa not get car, I leg if Papa they take go farm. If my man not get machine when they take go farm, not to talk of motor. He not get plot of land for Benin and village in complete house. One small out here, and I will build there. I will send them the whole world here. That's the one you use FM money to do. So all the time when you talk, I don't know where to make the money, or when you just try one square person in here. You got person in Nigeria, come and say person a mumu. So that my own version, I beg the whole world, let me go in the city meeting now. Let me beg Erhanomigho. If they frustrate, then you come back house. We get land between Evboesi and Abraka. We still get a lot of land there. They come farm. They come face farming. Because there is no sign of somebody where they farm or somebody where don't leave Nigeria, stay abroad 1 month for his body, the way they make noise. It's a disgrace to Evboesi. Because at times people will ask me, say, that's on a village, whether so people like they there. No. We don't know how they just be like you don't stay for city for 1 month before he pass through land, go live there, from Libya, they where he did, then he begin make noise to disturb the whole world. So I
think my people now here now. Anybody will get question we want ask. Make una go Naija Watch family. My phone number dey there. Make them phone. Panelists, if you get anything where you want to discuss, where you want ask, because I get few questions when I ask our world leader. World leader, I beg. They invite Erhanomigho come Evboesi may come contest election.
No, sir. Tomorrow is the final primaries of the result when it come for. Out of 11 of them when it starts. Out of 11 of them when it starts, now 3 people that remain for the race now. The 3 people now they want to primaries for tomorrow. Now if they do primaries tomorrow now, out of the remaining 3 now, one person winner, the rest of them they will go hang. They don't go kill themselves. They will still thank God and continue work with the party. Those are people when they get the documents when they qualify. But they don't get the popularity. But even when not get party card, not get voters card, they just make noise. Say they call in. Now small picking. The time when he insult with monarch, not be running the rump of the business. He just gonna use the name of they don't enter Benin, nobody worry him again. They begin to misbehave, they make all noise.
Thank you, sir.
Huh?
Thank you. And secondly, Erhanomigho for the screening, they tell us say the screener must say because you don't know the name of leaders or being what happened there. May you tell us?
That was not the major reason. Erhanomigho have no party card. Erhanomigho have no voters card. You cannot vote without voter card.
Yeah.
You cannot vote without voter card, and you cannot fill your form without membership card. Which person membership card they go use?
Erhanomigho say because they don't know the name of the leaders, now they screen them out.
Yes, he has no party, he has no membership card, he has no voters card. So without that, he cannot keep party come.
And Erhanomigho, you know, collect form.
Erhanomigho do not take form. Now the form he be one take. He say what he take from, he go flash out. Then the people in the diaspora, what they take from, then he go say, he don't qualify, they don't give him form. Then people begin to donate. Now suffer to make him not take the form. I don't know if that one is why you the thing do, they may not follow and go. And besides the big take, who's person card he want to fill up? Who's person voters card he want to fill up? Who's person membership card he want to fill up? He say make me not worry that even if we don't fill up, provided he just show the form. That once he show the form, people will begin to donate. And most people, my brother think there are more people when want to donate. My relation think there are more people want to donate.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell him, my brother, this is what is our poor people. This is one to donate something, and if want to do that, my party can't do something with that. They were spending for the party.
I think una here.
It's bigger than the party.
I think una here. Yeah. For the questions where they ask them for screening, waiting be the questions and waiting talk.
For the screening, they asked Erhanomigho
Yeah.
how many constituencies this was when he won contest. He say he don't know. Now the constituent tell us now the constituent tell us the word where he see the constituency. Now they don't tell us they make it name city out of the 6. He not fit name them. He say go over where you don't know.
His contact say not be politician.
He said not be politician, so he said that kind of water and made okay they were everywhere. Now say begin ask one of the screening committee because that one from his ward.
Yeah.
Then the next thing the kid said they were marrying me and now so they don't know here. So I don't know. Now for second the money when he put little money when he mean no say he spend. Now for the crude when they carry waka for Nigeria.
Yeah.
So if you check somebody when they spend, if you check somebody when make you check the money they do when they pay for those 3 vehicles daily. 45, 35, that is 70 plus 30, that is 100.
Every day.
Then the 2 police money 20, that is 120. Then the boys, the area boys when they park waka 50,000 a day, that is 170. Then they go eat, they go drink. So
2.5, yeah.
Then in a month, about 7.5.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, would they hear you, sir?
Let me feel no say inspect charge. It's like one salary, then he go back his wife when he reaches. That's the children. Then they go put pressure on party side.
True.
I don't know.
So all the money we spend now, and for how many days is stay with you now? How many days is stay with Una for Evboesi when they spend this money? He spend with Una for Evboesi since where it come. Evboesi go straight.
So because of that one, if the company is still like 3 days, then it goes still back to Evboesi. I call this young man, I said, look, brother, this money you did waste so.
Yeah.
Why you don't may I take you go sample road? With 2 million naira or 1.5, you get good land. Back.
Yes.
Do foundation. Go back before you say 2 years, come back. This land don't appreciate little. When you for them live your life.
Yeah.
You say me, I not worry that the game when you want to play, if you draw, money go sara. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you know, so see, use with it for the people in the hospital, then you begin just categorize my name, say, I don't chop your money. If Erhanomigho give somebody 3 million naira, I'm sure say the whole world will never see the receipt.
Therefore, don't see him.
Before Erhanomigho will carry such money, go show, give anybody, not go video now, the way Canada day.
Yeah. So, Epa, thank you very much. Like in future, what you not get for Erhanomigho, you go still come to contest for election there.
My brother, Rad, take 3 months. He finish envelope leg. Before he got in 3 years, not before envelope he go to job.
Na full envelope, na full envelope. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you contest now. You know, you didn't reach primary. You begin announce the whole world. So if you don't come back again, I think nobody go buy him.
Not true.
By the grace of God, after our primary tomorrow, we will see a speller from the party.
Yes.
Truth. The truth. We will expel her for the party. They will declare wanted for the world. We declare wanted because we will declare wanted, at least we will petition for the formation of Canada. For false information, when they thank God, they say in a law, I mean, what I say be there.
Now what I be for America? What that?
That's what we will do from a Monday because no competition nonsense.
Thank you, Evboesi Kakabo. Anybody will get a question from comment section. Send your question to the world chairman of Evboesi.
Yeah, if anybody needs my number, give them my number. When they call me, or if they call me on the right on WhatsApp, I will reply. If they need any more detail, or they want to see the video, or the little thing when they say spend 25 million for, me too, I get the video. Make I see send them. But all money when they take out of shower when they call Nigeria, not be party give that one too. Because I think the others one always say there for men itself. With dirty, me who call them, I said, look, today I didn't work for video. I don't know, but wow, your wife don't do hair. Where do I hear you every day? Why you not take good care of your wife? As of that age, you see the phone, then they see call the wall, you say your people don't do so there, then you see the phone, you never take care of them. You want to play people. If other way, thank God.
Epa, who say Kakabo?
If Erhanomigho people do, I may make it a petition. Now, me too, from a Monday, me too, fight petition against him. Anytime he come, we'll go to the parents for home. Anytime he come after the query.
Epa, who say Kakabo? He said the money. He said every day they sing.
Because I think that are the only property where I know say they my hand. Thank God they give me somebody coming from Europe. Say, Eddie is not pushing card though. This man go turn this thing, go say a plasma in that, but you know we say a poor again, you know. I think that then we did so. I'll return the phone. Because we turn out to plasma.
Uwese Kakabo. So, generally now, a chance for Ewesi politics is down now because of his behavior. And Ewesi people...
You can't convince people make a paper. You say, I tell you the teacher that say, if you are not give me, I go announce you now. If you are not give me, I go announce you now.
It was
because they tell you that because of America when they come for people to say a responsible man, everybody just they appreciate that this man will come for America will give them will give. But when you don't come meet up the requirement, how would they not give it to you? If they even force I give you up, I don't know use them against us for court.
He say he give 1 million to 1,000,000 naira to party members, to party, make them take go court for those 14 members will not come out for swearing.
If you say give somebody to, if you say give 1,100,000 to somebody where for people where they not swear in.
Yeah.
Maybe in a act of sympathy take one for them.
Yeah.
But people when say they give money to, they are better than him. Some of them have station, some of them have good hotel. He gets how he will never bad land go to give money for lawyer. If he give them, I think not be me give.
I know.
If he say give the answer whether he got me before he give them. Whether big there or he would tell me at all.
Thank you very much. I want somebody take this thing we want talk to you. We want ask you question. I can't find you now.
Okay, are they yes, sir? The advocate,
okay.
Sir.
Go ahead, ask question.
Okay, so I want to contribute. I will see as a part some questions because last time when I speak on the show, because I when Erhanomigho said that, because I think say something say because when Erhanomigho they online they condemn a community or they condemn a constituency way for come say they chopping money, say they're not giving the ticket where you want to go this thing because it says 25 million naira, of which now if I ask that question, say how much House of Assembly member they collect for 4 years where he wants in never reach primary. They spent 25 million naira.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. They never reach primary. They don't spend 25 million. And I see because when Erhanomigho there on platform, they cost he say in manifesto. The manifesto they be saying he go bring America come where they want come borrow America will bring 100 million come. He want do market. He want do. I say now House of Assembly member they get the right to when they will allocate any money give where they go do something for their constituency. You see now I tell you I talk and say Erhanomigho he have no effect of not getting it and even say he not even get the requirement according to what the watch chairman they talk. Say he not even make up to the requirement where the party where if we give him the tickets. Of yes. Even though Erhanomigho spent 25 million naira, it means that he was playing. He wanted to come and play money politics. Of which now waiting we don't want for our state with that.
Advocate, wait. What chairman they talk?
That question supposed to go to him, my brother, because how we should meet up the requirement like they get the vote. If he qualify, they give him now. If he not qualify, I think he cannot take what he did not qualify for.
Yeah.
Still is still going on. As of last week, they still get people out.
Would they hear, sir? Would they hear you?
As of last week, they still get people out because once you have criminal record, the Interpol they will bring report about you. The DSS will check you. They tell you, okay, the people they did check class. One of them when they did file with the fraudulent act, they screen him out. So what is so special about his own? Is he the only person? Or they will give him by force because he took a bit up?
Una dey hear. Erhanomigho supporters, una dey hear the two way they happen. Now all of una begin the journey Erhanomigho dey cause.
Make una tell it, make una tell Erhanomigho, make it come, make it come up online. Make it ask me question, make it ask a question. Anytime anything, if he say ready, me to the idea program. Make it ask a question. If he get where I go program, make the whole world here.
So no. For the screening way go for local government, Erhanomigho no fit answer question. Domosa, we say kakabo. Osalobo adebawe. Ima finish in a yafoni we. We say what here position ujeni. We say.
Okay, sir.
I think we hear the Oga World Chairman. And Erhanomigho supporters, when we start this program, they don't start with the talk, say I be evil man, I be bad person. Now they've heard the truth. I think their body don't reach ground. Ikata Erhanomigho, you say me na critics of her. If they talk, say in a person way they straightforward. Now who comes straightforward past now? Not be me.
Yes, now.
So, Erhanomigho, I know so you dey watch this program. You cause me say I be bad person, me not get platform. First of all, you first come and say me not get a old man will not get wife for us. If you see my wife, he fine, and he come from Papa come from Uronigbe. Nobody will not know. I married two sister picking that restaurant with the Apapava. So you begin to go castigate my name, they spoil my name. To the point, you phone for my program, they insult all my panelists. I swear to God, now if you said digging, every nowhere digging off fan with door. Otherwise, the panelists, they too they be agberu, therefore deal with you seriously. You know what they call intelligent dealings, now therefore deal with you. Now, from now on, me na presenter like you, but responsible one or now be not be the one with the cost. The people where they follow you, you hear just now say na hooligans. Their hair, na hooligans. Even my to wet it bag of So when I own where I wear House of Assembly, they never see your nyash now. My minister when a pie butter. My minister a pie butter. Now the people where you cause that day. Now that one they nickname you now if you don't know. Anywhere you hear a pie butter, Mr. Slap, now you that they refer to. Wag be yegbe, facing una we anguna. If you beg ema, tiebonoma, umama so marokba. Nege ya dame gba mi ma negwe fi pegwe. Your watcher man no say you fi pegwe gwa. If you peg your man, when Erhanomigho, that advice when I go give you. If any other person get advice, make them give her. Advocate,
Okay.
I beg, advice and make them advice and make behave. You hear say na they say na village you come from.
I just want to like waiting one try to do
to America.
Because I just want to waiting he plan to do what he want to intimidate in old people. Now waiting he can't do that when he want to intimidate and say, "Oh, I marry me in now what?" Where be say people are benefiting for, but you they give money to all those one you are looking for a way to buy your way in so that as you just gonna give you the ticket straight, say nobody will get man take up for the party. Because that is what he was doing. You give them money for lawyer.
The worst part of it, they want to coerce this man, make this man collaborate with him. Make it bring back and extort money from those in diaspora, those gullible followers, those illiterate people who will not understand. They're not exposed now.
That shows that Yeah, now fraud. Let me say Erhanomigho na fraud. Yes. Erhanomigho na fraud. That shows that this is what he was planning. He was looking a way to cash out from the diaspora, from this he knows say he not get the what it takes to go contest for election, and he decide to cash out. Then the man not coerce with an they do this now. So now make can internet na come announce the man. On na where or make no na zigo no marokpa. Whether you go no send the gbeno yari okwe or you do asie we na do here. Because why you don't have
so that when he go reach house, they go ask and say how you can't do. Because so you know you know the video when I do say then duke me. All those not the game. And this not person we go talk say I'm very straightforward. Mona share. There's power in sharing. My brother advocate, thank you very much. Another person today, yes, so Mr. Midwest Republic and Okundaye. I bet wakabe guayedo. I tell you, so it goes to my enemy. So it's your opportunity now to not don't hear that. If you catch not taking out, go bring Lawrence Oka come talk to us. If you make not tell him how behave. Where's the Kakabo?
Thank you, my Evboesi chairman, for coming out to debunk Erhanomigho fallacies.
Yeah.
Because this is what he did in time of Sowore.
Yes.
He is in a governorship. This thing. He just thought that because we were advocating for that party to be formed, that Edo State, he will just go straight as nobody will contest him. So it was surprised when our brother from Sokbomba Road, I forgot their name now, so said he want to contest on that party. Another person we are still having interest. So that is how he started blaspheming Sowore, that is, he ate money. So thank God now that it's no longer AAC. He now brought it to a party that was there before he even traveled to America. So that is which those one have laid foundation for anybody who come, you cannot work with that foundation, we go away. So he came in. Anyway, there is one word you make sure that he came from village to America. It is not by village to America, it is by wisdom. How understanding he has.
And mindset and orientation.
Yes, because there are people who see America as a place of God. So that is what he thought he wanted to come and show to his people. And he forgot that his people, some have been to America, some have been to London, some have been to Japan, so they have been to different places, and some have still remained inside that Nigeria there. So then he wanted to become I have been to, and which other people have been to before him, and they are still being to. So that was why he just came. He started putting money. He doesn't know that those money that he was praying, those ones were laughing, because that is kobo in the people who live in Nigeria. If really you come, they are saying, hey, they are not selling you, they are laughing at you, because they know your money will finish 2 days, you will run back. So that was what happened to him. And he thought that doing those things, that he had just won the party. He thought that was how the election goes. So he did not know.
It will make me laugh, my brother Okundaye. Erhanomigho thought, say, as a member of the House of Assembly, he go build market. You know, not see the market where there we see no good road, not be this, not be that. Now say, House of Assembly member get access to allocation where then they use there. You not be governor, you not be local government chairman. How come you want to do something there? The ones who are there now, they're not even get constituency allowance.
No,
now
the
from
thing
there
is,
now say this guy not know what then they do there.
no, the thing
By
is,
the way, now Lord that they make, what Erhanomigho want to talk there?
yes, now that is what I want to say. That you know, Nigeria, they are full of who know man. So not that they have the allocation, but it can, if you know who knows, then can bring contract to his side.
Erhanomigho go bring contract from where? From America.
No, I'm not talking of. If you know who know road, who know, Then through there, you can now go and say, hey, please, let this thing that you people want to do, let it come. So those are the thoughts. And whereas Erhanomigho doesn't know politics to that extent. He doesn't even know what is politics, the real truth. Let us not deceive ourselves. He thought when you just come out in the morning and say, I want to be a APC or BDP or they're just okay. From here we have registered you. He thought that is just politics.
You come from America, just join.
Yes, he thought that is just politics. He thought when you just do have that one, then you can be a governor, you can be senator, you can be. He doesn't know the inner work and outside work inside politics. Erhanomigho doesn't know anything of those things. That is why I said if Erhanomigho, he will have go and ask Lucky, he must win first. Then they will sit him down and tell him how he goes. You are going to enter KG1, you are going to from KG1 to KG2, from KG2 to KG3, to enter primary 1 to before you come graduate. So Erhanomigho has not know any of those things.
That's why not know the names of the words where they place. Now go can't know the people where they there, go know their needs. Thank you very much, Mr. Okunda. Midwest Republic is your turn, please.
Hello.
Hello, Midwest Republic. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. I just want to say something here. First of all, I would still like to apologize to you, just the way I've been doing it for a very long time, so that we don't.
Thank you very much.
We don't, start acting like, when you see some people with some attitude, and you don't follow them with caution. Sometimes people start seeing you like them. So may that not be our portion.
Amen.
So what I want to say is this. This is like some people who are saying, why do you talk about this issue? Why should you even say anything? They need to watch what is going on and try to balance it, because these things affect the diaspora. And if we that said we are in diaspora, we want to go back home to do something different, let people see it from our starting to wherever God succeeded, wherever God led us to. Yeah. We may decide to say we are inspired to be this, that, and that, but without the grace of God, we cannot get to that place. So, and at the same time, we should use what is called sincerity to build our foundation. Truth. Yes, so I will thank this honorable, I can say, because I'm also from Orion, which is a popular village when it comes to Orion. Though the Orion is the most populated people of Edo, Idijin. Yeah. They travel to the Edo Central. They travel all over the world. So anybody from Orion should understand that when you try to use anything diaspora, you should be very careful, because people is going to call in from Japan all over the world to tell you, look, what do you think you are doing? Yeah. So I will thank this chairman for his time.
The chairman tried to come and talk the truth.
To come and honor our call and to come and say his own part.
Thank you.
What I want to appeal for is this: Erhanomigho and people who are supporting have to digest this issue like this. Someone just came into Nigeria. He said clearly that he did not give money to anybody. But however, this is just an expenses of 26 million within just a month.
Yeah.
And you haven't started campaigning.
Yeah.
So if you, for example, and people are to elect you into an office after campaigning, then we should expect you to spend at least times 10 of this money.
Yeah.
Because now you are just under delegates. Campaign has not started. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying now. Yeah, and by the time you finish and you are not you succeed to have this office, before you should, now you are crying for 25 million. You did not let it go. Like, oh, I've lost this much. 25 million is bullshit. It's not this is not a problem for me. I will try again. No, you want it back because you don't have it. Yeah. Just imagine you are spent times 2 of this money. The first thing you will do is to fill your purse. So to round up this issue, I will be very, very glad. Erhanomigho have your number. He have his followers. Please do us a favor. Just call him again and debunk what the chairman have just said. We will be very glad.
You want me to try the number? And I
well, if you
Oh, Erhanomigho, me should call, not you.
For
No,
me,
maybe we try phone and say see what
he has a follower. You don't need to call him because we were in a program. He said somebody called him that you are insulting him, and he came in with a very.
Now.
He came in with a very. Hey, caller, don't take it like don't be annoying or whatever. Don't treat it the issue that way.
No, I be one caller make it come to. You know, say me na presenter. Come talk your this na the two.
The thing is this.
Talk.
The first time, you can call him. You can call him and inform him another day when any other political party is coming, or you can call him again. And I've spoken with the chairman. He said a lot about you. I would be glad if you can come and counter him. When will you be having chance? So all those kind of things, I would you talk to him with respect, and we are expecting him to say his own part. He should not come and be a disgrace to diaspora. He should do everything possible to make the diaspora proud because he was having intention to make us proud. That is why he's contesting in the first place. So please, we would be very glad to have him in this same show, presenting his own part of this issue. And do it. He shouldn't come here and be provoking us and insulting us, insulting our elders in our midst. We don't take that. We are Benin and I'm from Orion. We're raised to respect our elders. Even when they are made a mistake, there is a way we talk to them. So because they are also human. If you have parents, sometimes the way they handle things is not good. But when you're in a public place, as an Orion person, the first thing you do is to be conscious to, how you're going to present what you did not agree with your parent in a public place. So that is our own culture as an Orion people as a whole. We are full of respect. We are raised to respect our headers. We are raised in a manner that we should understand that words, a single word can lead to a very big crisis. That is why we are also very careful when we are using words. I want to appeal to Erhanomigho. You brought this issue to social media. Even though it doesn't concern me personally, it has affected the diaspora. Yes. Please come out just the way you call us. I believe some of your presenters might have called you, just come out and say, my brother, look, don't believe this chairman. This is what I did. This is how I spend the money. Yeah. And maybe we have some question for you. Less than 1.25 million, just the way I said. If you are to campaign, how much will you spend? Ask yourself a question. So next time, don't come to this platform and come and insult anybody. We will not take that from you. You are dealing with intelligent people. And I'm not saying this. The chairman is a saint, is an angel, or he doesn't make mistake in his life. He is not an holy person, and he's a human being like us. We understand that the politics in Nigeria is becoming very, very, very toxic to some extent. Let me use that word. We cannot deny the fact. We understand the law that is going on in our country, but however, you cannot narrow our senses of thinking to just dance to your tune and come to social media and be crying. It doesn't make sense. We cannot come and accuse them because what they are doing, they are not getting it right the way it's supposed to be. So we should seize on this issue and start insulting them. It doesn't make sense to tell them, look, which money? From where are they going to get 25 million from? It's not a joke. So that is it.
Thank you very much. This thing will affect a lot of people in diaspora who want to.
Yeah, if they are not careful the way they are presenting things. So no, not this platform. We are not part of those kind of something. So I just said
most of them will talk.
Yeah, he should try his best to come out and debunk it. I think we have invited 2 people to this program, and from the same Orion. And now I think third one will be coming. I will be glad for his followers to call him and say, the chairman is speaking and the chairman is lying that you are this, you are that. Please just seek permission to go into Brother Monday Okaigbe show and talk to him.
Not call me a John Paul.
Young man. Okaigbe Monday. So show and call in and present your own part of the whole issue, and everybody will be. Thank you, Pa.
Mr. Midwest.
Mr. Machiavelli.
Salute, sir. Good evening. Good evening, all the panelists here. Pa Monday, good evening, sir. Thank you very much for this show. And I must applaud Mr. Midwest here. My big brother, you've done a tremendous work. I listening to you from the backstage, and there's a word in Benin that says, I don't know if I no dolo. You have demonstrated something that has to that we called what we see as a proper way of airing a democratic rule.
Yeah.
I love that. I must commend what you are doing. You see, what does this platform stand for? The government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We speak for the people. It is not because this person is from this side and this person is from that side. What is our purpose of talking is change. When everybody we are talking here, we all want change. And when we want change, it doesn't show that because someone come from the state, you want to go and govern a whole community. You are not being seen as a private person anymore. You are seen as a public person. So everybody will talk to you because you are going there to represent the people. Now, if the followers think maybe what Mr. Monday is doing, they should debunk him, they should do this, they should do that. That is not what a proper democracy says. Mr. Monday has his right to air his view. It's his show. And whatever he's saying, he also have the right, which is the other person, Erhanomigho now, to counter him. Then we will now find, we the people that you are going to govern now, we will now see where the truth is coming out from. What Epamonde has done, he brought out the chairman to air his view on how this matter started, how it all started. This guy has come in and told the whole world that if it's a lie, put me on to this person. Let me clarify him on this issue. So his followers came and they want to start using insult or something like that. We don't insult on this platform. It is a platform where everybody air their view. Then we'll find solution. We are not fighting here. We are all Benin's. We are all Nigerians. By the grace of God, we are all concerned citizens.
Yeah.
Something happened to one who when he came here, he was saying that they defraud him. We never spoke and started accusing him. We tried to find a way to find the whole solution.
Yeah.
So what I expect them to do is to listen and see where there is something is not right.
Hello?
So for me, I believe that there will be a peace in this whole matter. We have to find solution, and we are all adults. Let us try and resolve this thing so that we can move on. Thank you very much. So the next person can continue.
Ire video la wo ire video. Egbe na mo mi ko bewa.
Thank you, brother.
Ko bewa. Yeah. Ire video la ya finish ya for.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Just spoke. So, Epamode, I beg, let me say something, sir. Hello.
You can go on, my brother. Go on.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, thank my brother just spoke on the Midwest because what you just did, that is you just polish everything that what this platform really stand for and what people on this panel list what they actually stand for. Because what I said that Erhanomigho is not the right person to leave diaspora and go to represent on the name of going from leaving diaspora to represent Oriomo constituency in the listing. Erhanomigho is not the right person because of why? What he stands for, he does not stand for fair play or justice. Because Erhanomigho, if he really say what he's trying to preach to the people now, that it is what he stands for. First of all, by reaching there is now he's calling 25 million that he spent before he get to primary. It means that it does not represent the diaspora. Because we that live in the diaspora, we have seen what diaspora look like. It is fairness and they give everybody plain through because the people are fair. That's why the diaspora is easy or is soft, that we that is living here, we can have access to say, let us correct what is happening in our country. If the diaspora was corrupt the way Nigeria is corrupt, I don't think that we have anything to represent or to say to those living in Nigeria, or we can tell them where they got it wrong. Because Erhanomigho, he does not represent that because of why he too, Nigeria has never is soaked with the corruption that is in the same politician that is trying to defend. How can he give a party, a ruling party, a million naira you work in work instead of you to use the money to feed your family? You use it to go and support your party in Nigeria. It is not used to support your people. You use to support a party that have case in the court. Don't you see that? First of all, by releasing that kind of money, not to use it to support the poor people in your community or in your constituency, you use it to support a party that is big, that is ruling the nation, stealing from the people. You use it to support them, to solve their cost cases, to pay their lawyers. Now you come back again. Now you are going there to say you are going to represent the diaspora in which sense? Now you try to lobby with your ward chairman so that you can siphon money from the diaspora.
Good evening,
because the diaspora gives out of pity.
Hello.
The diaspora give money
ahead.
out of pity. Let's support this person. Let's support this person because they think that somebody that left the diaspora is the one that can get it right.
I'm hearing you talk.
So what Erhanomigho? Yes.
Palmare line on that is on the platform.
Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have
I think sometimes when we are having topics like this, we don't follow the words to the letters.
Yeah.
A man was invited to this platform now, and he was interviewed, and he gave his deposition. If I may ask you, sir, did Erhanomigho go all in the name to represent the people from the information we are getting now? This guy went all in the name of fraudster to defraud and put people in that. Sometimes we just go over things as if we have to digest things. It's a fraudster who went to connive with a ward chairman of a party to defraud the people. I mean, we should get this clear now.
Thank you, sir.
Why are we trying to paint it as if he went for election? No. Any man who went for election will get a ticket first. A ticket makes you to be an aspirant.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Very well.
This guy went to connive. He was looking for associates to help him to defraud the people. So let's get the story clear. I don't see why you should be like talking about 25 million. No, let's forget about 25 million now. The line of the story is this. He went there to look for a partner in crime.
Yeah.
To persuade him to defraud the people.
You are right.
Let's not panic. Why are we trying to play games with this whole thing? We are not. I mean, we should spend our time useful, in a useful manner. Somebody just came, he was interviewed, and he said, this is what happened. But he now has cornered from this criminal.
Yeah.
He ran away from him. And let me be very, very frank and sincere. If APC is a reliable party, this person is supposed to be facing a court case now. Because he came to use the party, to hide under the party, to defraud the people.
Yes.
He said, let's go, follow me, let's go and get the form. You will pretend that I am in the game.
Yeah.
So that we will set up an account. Look, we are not babies. Let's call a spade.
Yeah.
Does Erhanomigho really have 5 million to play with?
Yeah.
Forget about the politics aspect. Forget about the Pastor Ezeyamo aspect. Forget about the young leader. Sir, did you go to Nigeria to play politics or to defraud Nigerians in diaspora? That is a simple question.
That's what happened here. That's what I can see here.
Why are we beating around the bush then?
I tried to go about it. Our people were trying to sympathize
No,
with it.
that's it very well. There is no, you see, let's follow the word to the letters.
Yeah.
Now, before now, we've not started our investigation, yeah?
Yeah.
Then we were like, oh, people, okay. Few days ago, the local government chairman came.
Yeah.
He was interviewed. Today, the ward chairman, who happened to, who he by himself said is his campaign manager,
Yeah.
or campaign, whatever, chairman,
Yeah.
director. Okay, now, the campaign director is the one that is speaking now.
Yeah.
It means he's telling us the fact and not the very fact.
Yeah.
You understand? So now, what is now left for the criminal now is to come and tell us what has the people in diaspora done to you that you will not conniving
To dupe them.
to defraud the people? That is the question. That is
You are right.
risky for an answer.
You are right.
And it's a criminal offense. That is the truth. I don't know.
My people are taking at the year.
Epa, even okay, the man are going to go
We
akere.
want to play game with this. Tell ourselves the truth.
Please tell us your name. One of the panelists wants to speak.
It's Mr. Midwest. I still want to appeal. I still want.
Beating around the bush, man. That is just
Yes. Epa, please, I want to
Yeah.
talk to this our honorable man that is speaking now. What I want to say is this: we cannot draw conclusion down to say he is a criminal. He's trying to
Which
defraud
conclusion you
us.
cannot draw? We've heard from you. We've heard from
We want to quickly. We want to appeal. We are still in a program. Erhanomigho may be very busy now or whatever way. We are appealing to him as a person first to come and two people have spoken on this platform that look, these guys are liar. This is exactly what happened. This is what happened, and this is how I lost my money. It's not easy to raise money here. So he's talking. So we should give him that chance. We can't label him as a criminal. We can't label him as a fraudster or try to defraud the diaspora. But only when he refuses, to come out to debunk this narration, with this on due time, then we can start telling him, look, you are not sincere, because a lot of us we may be having a lot to say, but we still have to give him the time. And that is what we are
This is somebody that threatened that
Please.
will report anybody to FBI, to
Let,
London
if
police.
we can't handle it the way he does his things, let's handle it differently by giving him a chance to talk. If we invite him and he refuses, that is when we will start drawing conclusion. We have a lot to talk about.
Does he have a voter's card? You see, there are lines you follow.
Yeah.
He does not have a party card. He does not have a voter's card. And he's playing with the intelligence of the people like he wants to buy a ticket. No. These things has a procedure. There is a procedure to these things. And when you don't have those things, it means you have interior motives.
Yeah.
Let's get it straight.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? He went there with the mission to defraud the people. What are we talking about here?
That's
okay.
true.
Now, why did he buy the ticket now? Since if you can have 25 billion naira to play with, you did not buy 2 million naira ticket. What are we talking about now? Are we what are we doing?
You are right.
I don't understand it.
You are right. You are right.
The mission is clear. The mission, all those party buying 2 cans of beer is a format.
Yeah.
And the man has just explained the format. Yes. He has explained the format. Supposing that young man is a dubious person, the game should have been on now.
Yes.
Support
supposing
Nigeria Watch family, so we already sending money.
Yes. But the real business he was waiting to get is when he got a ticket. He would have gone online to wave the ticket to the people and say yes. And everybody will start running scatter.
Looking for money.
Together for one imbecile. Look at it. So please, we are concerned about this. We are concerned about it. Like I said, the APC party should take this very serious.
They said they are going to expel him.
Umbrella of APC
Yeah.
to defraud the people. That is the message we are getting.
Yeah.
That is the message. Somebody does not have a voter's card. He does not have what it takes to become an aspirant.
Yeah.
Why are you spending 25 billion? Even as a man who just spoke now, that he should come and bump what? Bump what now? Because now, even we are truthful to ourselves. Is that the kind of politics we really want to play?
No.
Let's be frank and sincere.
No.
No. That is not the kind of politics we are supposed to be playing. Because if you say the politicians are dubious, you are dangerous. When somebody sits 25 million,
If I know the red background, will tell people to unmute.
Yeah.
If I know the red background, come here and unmute.
Yeah.
If I know the red background, when a man unmute.
it was justifying the line of story. They want to make it good.
Yeah.
I know the red background when a man unmute.
Please, can you unmute yourself? The noise is coming, and let our caller air his view.
You know, so please, we Nigerians, the APC members, the APC executive should take this very, very serious. Because we know this same person we're talking about. He's a bully. He come online to bully people, to say things that people do not know what about, because he think he's a mini god. FBI. Who give a hoot about FBI now? FBI, who is FBI going to chase right now? Who is FBI going to chase right now? Is it to say Yamu FBI is going to chase now? Or is he going to chase the watch chairman? The watch chairman is going to chase who?
Erhanomigho.
Or the Hilos owner?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. You say a dwarf, we just come from America and start parading himself out of 14. Man, it's very sad.
Very, very sad.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
It's very sad. So until together we start telling ourselves the truth, look at ourselves face to face and say, listen, you are wrong. We are not going to get it right. We shouldn't pamper evil. We shouldn't pamper evil. That is just the truth.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your comment. Salobo Adebawa. Thank you. Thank you.
Let your party take this. Let them take it and do something about it.
They have already indicated from their from his word.
Let them do something about it.
They said they are doing something about it. There's a petition going out on him.
Let them do something about it.
There's a petition out on him already. Al Lewis is here today. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you. God bless you. Where's the caller? Salobo Adebawa. He has explained the whole thing. He has given direction to the panelists on where to go. Al Lewis, can we hear your contribution, please? Al Lewis, are you there?
Is he advocate?
Al Lewis. Al Lewis, can you hear me?
Are you all lying?
Alois, are you there?
Alois, can you hear me?
It's not there. Another person was here just now, Antonio Jesua.
Yeah, but there's another person on the back that is wearing the white shirt on the background there.
WhatsApp audio.
There's another call again. Hello, same person. Hello, go ahead, my brother.
Let's take it from the speaker.
Yeah. What's over by Roman?
Midwest, you can go on first before we finish.
I think one of our brother put on white. We haven't heard his voice. He can say something.
Yeah, I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
Maybe it's mute.
Yeah, Alois, is Alois back? No, he's not back yet.
He's not back yet.
Mr. Advocate, let's go on. You can go on, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Like what I was just exactly the direction I was going, that's where the caller just landed. Because I've picked out so many things that the arrival of Erhanomigho to Nigeria to contest the election, I told him Erhanomigho was not the right candidate because of why I've said so many things right from the beginning. I've advocated for this issue that no, Erhanomigho are going to Nigeria because what he stands for, it does not align with what the diaspora, the principle of the diaspora, what they stand for. Because if you can look at the last election concerning the Obaseki, you can see that it is the diaspora that gave that position that Obaseki is sitting down today. It is the diaspora that gave that seat to him. Because the party where he was before already, he has already lost the election. But because he was able to knock on the door of the diaspora, and diaspora supported both financially, every means that they know, they did all to make sure that Obaseki win that seat. That showed the strength of the diaspora. Erhanomigho saw this and tried to make this time, tried to use it for himself, not for the benefit of the Oriomo people. That was what he was trying to do. He was trying to cash out easily from the, that he knows very well that they told him, because if you look at his live video, he have said it before that they told me that I should not come. I always say I should come and test my popularity. They told me that I should not just bother, but later he called the watchman. The watchman said he should come so that if he can test his popularity, that they go to open the open field, they play field for him. So he knew that he is not going to win. They have already told him that you don't need to come, but he see that there's an avenue for him to cash out. If they can just give him avenue to go and buy the ticket and come and cash out from the diaspora. The Erhanomigho target was the diaspora, and they did not allow him. That's why he's very angry with them. That's why he decided, okay, let me take 25 million from them, so that at least for me not to just lost her totally. That's the bitterness in the Erhanomigho. Not that the Erhanomigho was actually, that he can't win the election, that he have 25 million or 50 million. They asked him before, how much did you have to come and spend? He don't have the money. You don't have the money. That's why if he had told them before that he had 25 million to come and spend the election, I believe that the state leader will open his door for Erhanomigho to come and stay in his house so that they can give him the ticket direct without even any primary. So for Erhanomigho to use that opportunity, that's why when he said I was calling them, they were not picking my call. He don't have the money. Not that he come there and come to internet and say, I spent 25. They're asking you, what did you spend the 25 million for? You told us, I've listened to so many leaders in the APC, in Oriomo, that said that Erhanomigho, you have 25 million naira. You will even win you will even go to, not only how you will win direct. You will win the primary and the May election. That shows that Erhanomigho don't have that money, and he's trying to cash out from the diaspora. He have already said negotiated. The watchman he said it in this interview that if Erhanomigho say he's lying, that he should go and swear. That Erhanomigho should come and fight it. That he is going to serve Erhanomigho paper in his family, in his father's house, so they can go and swear. if what he's saying is a lie. That shows that I can say, well, I strongly believe that what the watchman said at 50, I believe 50% that is true. I believe that all he has said at 50% is true. Without even hearing from the side of Erhanomigho, I believe that 50% is true. He said if Erhanomigho is lying, he should come and say, let him, we go to invite him, let them go and swear. That shows that Erhanomigho was trying to fraud the diaspora that he think, or that he normally come outside to say that he's fighting for. Erhanomigho is not fighting for, he's fighting for his pocket. So that is what I said. It's not different from the same politician that we are complaining that they have destroyed the country. Erhanomigho not different from them. Thank you very much, the panelists.
It's a Midwest Republic.
What I'm trying to say is this: our brother Erhanomigho is still our brother. We should do everything possible. I will try to make recommendation if it is still possible. Erhanomigho should be invited if he's willing to come.
To come and swear at us here.
No, he will not. If he comes here, he swear. That doesn't mean we also listen to him. Because when everybody is here to present his own opinion, just talk to him and say, you are also inviting any other person from the APC, from Orion, and you're just trying to do what is called fact finding, so that he also says his own part. 26 million. Now the money is 26 million. We shouldn't be making a mistake. He said 26 million.
It's about 30 billion now for 4 days now. For going to America for not working.
So that maybe he's free to have that one to eat, and we will understand that his salary, maybe that money was his salary, money he was expecting, a business is supposed to do. He made a sacrifice just to go home to go and help his people, and he missed the business. This is what they have to do. We will know what he spent that money for. So I would be glad, just invite him. Let us hear his own part. But however, if we invite him and he did not honor, it means he has accepted the narration of the chairman and local government chairman, and today the world chairman. So, and maybe another high profile from Orion will decide to come out, because that is why I said we are in a fact findings. We are not here to come and tell Nigerians how dirty is our politics, how things are not working, those who are responsible, or this and that. Nigeria politics indeed is of a great concern to everybody, even those that are leading us today. We cannot deny that fact. So we should not distract ourselves with that and just jump into a train of Nigeria. There are things I don't know. Some people can do it anyway, but I don't think like
Mr. Midwest, you go fly one. Did you see them there today? Debuff me. Not come out again, come cover Erhanomigho. They're not phone and may come.
Maybe Erhanomigho may be very busy, maybe be carried away with one thing or the other. We don't know. Sometimes in Europe, like today now I'm here with you. Maybe the other 2 weeks I will not be chance, we are so busy. So one way or the other. So, but you try your best and talk to him and try to let the past go. Though we know he has insulted you. That day was very tense. I thank God Mr. Elvis was around to quickly, bring our temper down. Everybody was already provoked to start saying things that they don't supposed to say. But however, we are human. We are still appealing to him. If we have offended him, he should not allow fact or truth to offend him. He should just come and also show his own part. That is it. We also invite the chairman. We just want 5 funders. Perhaps he said he didn't give the money to people. But maybe perhaps we tell him, no, this is not the way you're supposed to spend money. That is it. So, however, you cannot be dragging people's money when you didn't give money to them. And we in diaspora also, a lot is going on in our place that if we should learn something from this. Because if we don't seize on this moment, the intelligent one will continue to sit back. The same Agbero in the street taking our politics. The same Agbero from Europe here will go and take that politics position.
From America, not from Europe.
Anywhere, from diaspora. So the diaspora should see the situation and think very carefully to understand that when there is an opportunity, seize on it. Because like what is going on now, this is big money. I keep on saying it. If you spend 25 for only a nomination, what will you spend to campaign?
Form not did there.
So then how you going to help your people? And it's also very shameful. Someone coming from abroad telling these people I want to come and build market road. Are they not be building road and market since independent? We don't have it. It is your bureaucracy that is killing the state. Nobody is responsible for anything. That's how they design it. These are things you have to go back to go and work upon, and you will change the life of your people. Thank you very much.
Mr. Midwest, thank you very much for that.
Thank you, sir.
I think what a lot of people, especially some of us that lives in diaspora, it is good so that we educate ourselves on all these issues.
Yeah.
You cannot say that being a House of Representative, this is what you have to do. You are not telling the people the right function of the House of Representatives. What are the functions? Yeah. So if you see, a lot of people get carried away by, oh, this is our Messiah. When you don't give them the real truth of what that position is in the society, so it becomes a problem. Does the House of Representatives build roads?
No, they make laws. Like land is killing. My brother, land is killing our people.
Exactly.
No proper regulation. People just, one person will buy 20 people will buy land, they start killing themselves for it. Because there's no law, no rules, no regulation. These are things they're supposed to
listen, Mr. Midwest, what we're trying to say here is when you want to do something, know what that thing you are going to do, know what it means. Before you deliver it to the people, because the people you are telling, you are not enlightening them. It's like you're misleading them. Because as a House of Representative, a member of House of Representative, you are making laws. You are not the one that is going to go and bring what is called allocation or whatever you want to development to the community. That is not the function.
Machiavelli.
Yes.
Not be fault. He don't know the function. I told you people, he did not know those things. He doesn't know. He thought a moment you are in any position, so you have right to every facilities. So he did not know. What person know, that is what he teaches children. He does not know it.
Then what is he going to represent? Who is he going to represent?
This is where we, the diasporans, need to be very careful of how things come into place without having a proper check of what this thing actually means. Because at the end of the day, what we are saying now, people might think, oh, you're mocking this person. No, you are getting it wrong. This person is not telling you what the function, where he's going to, what is he going to do there. It should tell you that I'm not the one that is going to build your this. I'm not the one that is going to build your that. The House of Representatives, they make laws. These are the part of the legislative arm of government. It's different from, oh my God, this is the problem we're having. And now these people think that when he go, why did they not give him the thing would have helped? No, that is not what this position represents.
Yeah, Mr. Machiavelli, let me tell you, like you can allow me. You see, the problem we have back home is, if I don't know the word to use, because if I use the word ignorance, sometimes it looks insulting. The responsibility of the government, people don't know any longer. They have never even tested it. Those who even tested it are the one ruling us today, because most of them went to schools. Those days with free education, free food, everything was working well. Now they cannot bring that. Our people believe is that when you elect somebody, the person will just start building road. It will start building market. It will just start, everybody will start clapping. Fake building with paint and all those things. But when you ask the government, once they left office, they will tell you, we spend the whole money there. The state is now under debt. You understand me? It's already having loan. So that's when they will start crying. So you look at the mentality of the people. So these people always come with this idea of we are coming to build. It is our time, like as you said, we start talking to our people that, look, your real problem is not road, is not water. These things are good in terms of development and infrastructure. But as far as the structure on ground is concerned, it is a tools and avenue for those leading you to enrich their purse. And that is why they award contract. even whatever happened later after their office, nobody's responsible.
Yes,
You see
Mr.
it now.
Medius, that's what we're trying to balance here. We are all here to learn and to also teach people, because every of us here cannot just know it all. But my argument here is we have to understand what the functions of government is. And we should be telling our people what this actually means. Because what we are having now is a lot of people think what he's going to do there, he was going to be maybe, bringing, development to the state. But the area, the arm of government that he is aiming, that is not their job.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the problem. We cannot say that what we are having now, that they are not telling us what is happening. That is why this kind of platform is useful to Nigerians in general. I'm speaking to us Nigerians, including me.
Yeah.
We need to educate ourselves on different things. For crying out loud, you've been here when we say we are living in a democratic state. Because by the grace of God, every of us here, we live in a democratic state, whereby when something is happening, they will tell you, in the Sweden where you live, you have these things working there. If you go to Italy, you have the same thing. Because our people are so clued with something that is not relevant to them, they miss these things. What we are saying now, if you look at, maybe go and look at the comment section, I'm not saying it now. You might not see the views, like people want to actually know what is actually going on. Is these people actually educating us on what we are supposed to know? They don't know. Do you actually know that some of us might be here, we don't even know the functions of the local government chairman?
As far as Nigeria, if you are in Nigeria, you don't even know. I'm telling you.
Exactly. So you don't even know the work of a councillor.
They don't know.
Exactly. So when things are going, you see, for example, now I live now, say I'm going for councillor. Everybody thinks I'm going to go and bring infrastructure. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be collecting money, using to build road. This, but they don't actually know that these organs of government, they have their functions in that society. And that is what makes what a government. Because some people, when they just see a governor not supposed to do this, governor not supposed to do that. But do you actually know is that when we started speaking on this platform, that most of us started knowing what is called a constituency?
It's true.
What exactly? So these are my question is, we should give the appropriate information to the people so that they know what we're trying to do here. This plan, we are not just arguing with ourselves. We are trying to educate ourselves because a lot has been done. We've missed a lot.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, Michael Valley, it is time the diaspora should start, the intelligent ones should start seizing on this opportunity, because if we sit down, I will tell you, we have a lot of Agbero here in Europe. If you watch some profile over some social media profile over this issue, the way they are talking, you will know that these people, I don't know where they are from. So if you are not careful, you will see them rushing back home to go and say, we want to campaign, diaspora, come and help me. And at the end, they will fuck the whole places up. And that opportunity will become questionable. Even you will come from abroad, what you not do? I don't know whether you understand. So we need to be careful. That is it. That's what I have to say. I'm not saying Mr. Erhanomigho is not qualified. He's a qualified person. He's a great man. But he should just tell us how he spent 25 million less than 1 month. And when he has a lot to spend money upon, if he were to further forward. So how are you going to raise this money back? If you are drawing 25 now, perhaps you will end up with 100 million. To my own opinion. And then how are you going to get this money back? That is it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank God that he did not. Thank you. Thank God that did not even have the platform to fraud people.
Somebody wear white here. You know they talk.
It's not they talk.
We don't know the name of the person.
Yeah. Good evening.
I
have to talk. Good evening, because the reason why I didn't talk is because I have not been appointed to talk. That's why.
We've been calling your name,
so
sir. We've been calling.
I don't really want to, just jump into words and be talking. So even when you people were saying somebody put on white, they let us see if he will talk. I was just waiting if maybe a power will just come and call up on me. Anyway, good evening, everyone.
Thank you
Good
very
evening.
much, sir, for that
If
kind of
I
respect.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Good
very much,
evening,
Emmanuel
all
White.
listeners and all viewers, people from the diaspora and Nigeria, Benin City, all over the world. I greet you all. Good evening. See, the issue of this Mr. Erhanomigho. My name is Scott from IT. I have talked on this his issue before with Mr. Evboesi show. You know, Erhanomigho is a camelo. I'm sorry to say, because the way it is, that is how I will really say it. So why agree if I offend anyone through my trying to describe Erhanomigho? Erhanomigho is somebody that is not trustworthy. One, when he said this, I don't know the kind of movement he said he's trying to pull up. I don't really know. I was a very good and a lover of Erhanomigho. I always follow him before throughout of his program and all those things. So when the very day I unfollow Erhanomigho is when I found I have been seeing it, but that one was just too obvious. You know, it's just like we are just trying to talk of something now. Erhanomigho will just be talking as if that thing is true, as if when the other thing just come up, Erhanomigho will just turn back. He will just switch once and disappoint every other person that have been going with him. That is a person of Erhanomigho. So if all those things are happening today, it is not a new thing. To those who don't know Erhanomigho, we see it as a new thing. To those who know him, we know that this is not new. This is the person of Erhanomigho. You cannot tell me that you travel all the way from America, you want to start which day, when, how long did they enter this APC party? How long has it spent there? He has AAC member, he destroyed AAC member. The issue, the problem Mr. Showore is still facing today is being caused by Erhanomigho. It's being caused by Erhanomigho. Erhanomigho destroyed that party. He gave that young man, that young man that has vision for the nation, he gave him problem. But it is where, you know, people who think they are wise, they don't know their wiseness is just foolishness to other people. Mr. Erhanomigho cannot just go from America. You say you are going to represent your people. How many years? The years you are spent there in America, your eyes, you don't know what is politics, or you don't know how government operates, how how all those things function. You don't know. You are coming with a promises that you are not going there for even a councillor. You are not going as a councillor. You are not going as a local government member. You are not going as even the speaker of House of Assembly will not promise what you that want to go and represent just from just one local government. You are promising heaven and earth. Now you only cry out that above all you have spent 20-something million, and you only have this one. You only have this one at hand that they have the account, which you paid 1 million naira to assist that party when that party was crumbling. It's 1 million naira APC's problem that you are crying out that you raise that party with the 1 million because they were that's the only account Erhanomigho have that you will always give, that you people have the account I used to transfer that money. Okay, let's leave that. Must you be as a government? Must you be in government before you do something for your people? If you have that 25 million naira and you know your community has no market, I believe 25 million naira can make a very nice marketplace for the community. I believe so. And what the community what they are lacking If 25 million naira just come down to solve some problem, maybe not all, but it will go a long way. So if you are just starting, a starting point, you are crying that you have spent 25 million, assume that you have gone the position you are crying or you are soliciting for, you are there. Then is this 25 million that you are crying for now? Are you going to just fulfill it like that, or you are going to look for one way or the other to recover it back first? So you want to fight corruption, you yourself, you are corrupt. You want to go there and make a change, you yourself, you have no change in you. You want to go there and make your people happy, you yourself, you are not even happy with your people. So what are we not talking? Mr. Erhanomigho issue, I have told Mr. Elvis or the other program day that when Mr. Elvis found out about Erhanomigho, he's going to dislike Erhanomigho too well, because Erhanomigho will just, I don't really know how to say it, because hearing all those things, as mature as you say you have the experience, you have been in America doing one thing or the other, you have no idea about politics or all those things. The thing Nigeria government is just like that now, that anybody can just go there to say, I want to go and represent, or I want to rule, I want to occupy a space, I want to occupy a position. Anybody can just go there now. If Erhanomigho can swear say he's going there, it means we have people that are even worse, more than Erhanomigho there. So Nigerians, let me not just talk more, because the way the thing it's just echo wavulo, man. When I really hear about this man, how he's talking, disgracing himself. Assume now you are being elected to that office to represent your people. Are you going to be carrying camera along with you to State House of Assembly? So it is where all my good people of Nigeria and Edo State, as you know, I'm from Orion local government. I'm from what is it called?
Evboesi.
I'm from Okwo and Oleten community. So I'm from Orion. If this kind of person is going to be our representative,
if you're as far as Edo is concerned, popular, the most popular region in Nigeria, in Edo, as Edo is concerned. We are Lawore Doni, we can in Nemudia, how is it's very clear. My brother.
We don't need such a person to represent us.
Diaspora. This is diaspora issue. You cannot just put us into that something and thinking people back home. They look at us as different people from there, and they believe we can do something better than the people back home. And indeed, a lot of people from here, frankly speaking, even with ordinary school staff, with their years in Europe, going back home, they have a lot to offer more than the PhD holders, because they don't address problem for us. They don't talk. Like Erhanomigho is going to make law. They are killing people over land. What law governs our land? There's no law. They don't discuss. They don't tell us. So we need people that can go back home and say, no, things don't look. If I have to give you one instant,
yeah.
You see, the day we were talking on this program, let me just quickly talk about a little bit about our government now. You said when you were growing up, third junction area there, where was Benin? The rest they were all thick forest. And you can go to can go to bush and do everything. Okay. My mother told me that St. Saviour Junction.
Yeah.
St. Saviour Junction by Sakomba Road. By Upper Sakomba Road. That she can go to bush not far away from there, fetch firewood, because our family, some of our relation live very close to that third junction area there. That's to tell you.
That's right.
Now, I know for my own age, I know from Third Junction, let me just say from Third Junction to Oriomo, all the villages in that area, the way they were, the rubber plantation, everything. Now, if you travel back home, people are already building houses in Evarwe and everywhere. My grandmother, who is a very old woman, one day we were inside car, she asked a question and said, old woman has this question and tears flow out of my eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know
someone should mute his
yeah, it's distracting me. Do you know that question made tears to flow from my eyes? Because indeed, are we really developing our place, or we are just destroying the place? The question is, tell me any community where you see a land, they say this is industrial zone. Now you live in advanced country. Tell me one village in United Kingdom where you cannot see industrial zone.
Many.
One quarter. They say this is like even villages. Like I don't know how to put it.
Industrial park.
Industrial area. That is where people build industries and everything. They from city to city, village to village. This is where people work.
They build warehouses.
Okay, you see land for agriculture. You see forest. We don't plant trees. We don't do anything. Because why? It's not the fault of the people. Because the government has failed to regulate anything that has to be good for us. Or here they cannot regulate. We don't see the benefit of the land. If you go to Oriomo villages, you see houses falling because the people have migrated so much. That region has been so neglected. And they have been producing the capacity of the Benin people right from time.
Mr. Midwest, Mr. Midwest, yes, this is what I'm saying. Like what you are saying now, what you are saying, 1 minute, Pa. What you are saying now is actually what has been going on, not even in Edo, is the whole Nigeria. Now,
some people have their own land. Let's talk about our own. Because very soon maybe we will be our name.
Hold on. Do you know one thing I want to put here? The reason why we're talking here is to make change, changing the status quo, right? Now, my question is, you have people who left a defined democracy where things like this are working. This government institution and the institutions are working, and they are seeing it with their own eyes, right? And now you came back with the vision of transforming your people with what you've learned here. But yet you are not telling the people what the main function of what you are running for, what it actually means. Are you not deceiving the people, or you are trying to bring them back to? Are you bringing them back to reality, or you are trying to take them back to Egypt?
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can respond.
Okay. He himself did not know, so the little he knows is what he's telling them, and that is why my people said when a blind man is leading a blind man, all of them will fall inside hole. So that is why this country is inside hole thing today, because the blind are even leading the one that have one eye. So I have something to say to what our chairman, Mr. Midwest, said about his grandmother. So that is why you see the other day when I was saying the palace and the governor, they should stop all Edo to sow land. You said no. So someone response said they cannot tell them not to sell land. I said they are not developing. Did you know why I'm saying these things? Just exactly what your grandmother said. I am from Unwade local government. The Obanikweneyedo, known as Isusu Barada, the father of the one that took to Edo that day. I went to him one day and he told me that the reason he could not give any of the community land to any company is that not that he is forbidden to ride the car, not that he is forbidden to have a new modern palace. But the problem is, if he give this property to others to use, become other people's own, we, including me, including unborn children, we his children, who will give birth to children in that land, where are we going to feed from? That was what the man responded to me. That for that reason, from that day, the thing began to dwell in my brain. I'm showing you today, this community now, after the man is no longer there. This community now, they are not looking for a place to farm. The community doesn't have single land, as I'm talking to you now. Neither the children they are going to born will have a place to feed from. Then now that is alive doesn't have a place to feed from now. They are now started looking for other people land to feed from. Is that a development, or they use our children to do ritual?
Yes.
They have used the future of our children to do ritual.
Mr. Kundayi, let's not change this topic. Let's not change this topic. Yeah. Let's not change this topic. Let's just stick to what we are saying. I don't know if you are understanding what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I know. I just want to put some things there so that another day I can use that thing as a topic.
Yes. So what we are saying is that the point is, we want to make sure that we changing the status. So that's why me, you, everybody's talking. Right,
there's a call coming to please. There's one man here, Niger Jaga. He never talks. Let our sister talk there before Niger Jaga. Go ahead, madam.
Good evening. Oh, I hope everybody is okay.
Now they hear.
Yes, oh.
I talk.
Yeah, they hear you. They don't greet you. They don't respond to you.
Okay. Una well done. Hey, pal, sorry, will make you nervous.
Yeah.
I say, anytime we did they get anything like debate, after some moment, they go to turn the topic. Me not like I'm like that. Okay, now when they talk of Erhanomigho, now they don't go carry development enter inside. At the end, now we're not going to finish with we come for. We talk and finish. Now let me call it back because at the right nobody they and now when you go out here they go there.
What's it?
But then I go talking development they tell Joshua ya say zigi where ave kevavi soni. Otherwise another thing.
What's it?
That is what I wanted to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Panelists, now here waiting our sister.
Somebody
first spoke from Holland just now. He said, this is a very serious matter. Azenate miamuhae obo nogeleton iagi mwekonazi zobo kabo sikpalo kekon ho kofi gbonalu we na we no wa minei. People wey dey diaspora wey they supposed to do respect. One con dey stay Nigeria, they defraud people for overseas. That are the topic, and that we must discuss it, not make it now serve as deterrence for other people will go do this type of thing. Just
when Erhanomigho day, we invite us, when we call it, we no buy, we no day, no do.
Midwest, Erhanomigho is not. I don't think Erhanomigho will come in here again because you know, saying the platform like as the enemy because of why they not support the evil agenda. You don't even declare this platform as the enemy. So you cannot. Yes,
I will still stand by my word. I cannot say Erhanomigho is not a good man. The chairman has spoken. Everybody have said it their own part. We are expecting him as a very mature person, someone that have lived in advanced country. You see, these are our chairmen. We never expected that they will so be mature like this, despite the way we see them from far away. They just come in, respect us, respect this platform, and they also echo their own view. And we respected them also. So Erhanomigho can do the same thing. Let him speak. The 25 million is not a joke. Perhaps he will just, maybe he will say something that you cannot even imagine how he spend his money. Yes. And it will be so good. So let's give him that chance. Let's respect him. Let him come. Let him try his best. So, but if he doesn't come, we can draw conclusion that, look, Mr. Erhanomigho, you are nothing but a fraudster. This is what the chairman called you. He said you wanted to defraud us in the name of diaspora. Is it true?
Let me add to what you said. You see, when you said the chairman respected the platform and respect, do you know why? Because when you talking, these people can hear you.
Yeah.
When you ask a question, you see, when we are talking and we're not trying to say, use the word, use the harsh language, using the kill him, or do this, or do this. You are insulting people. Do you know why? You see, when you have a proper foundation that I'm talking about, it says a lot about you. When you are talking on your platform, you talk and let people listen to, let people also hear their view. That is what a democracy is. Because when you are democratic, it's not autocratic, only me. So on this platform, if you watch, the owner of this platform is not even here. He gave you the platform for everybody to exercise their right, freedom of speech. Do you understand me? As we are standing here, we are trying to use this medium to tell the people, don't just be fooled and say, this is because of this, because of that. This person, no. That is why we are here, airing our view, because like what the man said, it's a serious matter. And we in diaspora, we need to also understand that when you are doing something, you want to support something, support it and knowing the fact and knowing what this person stands for, or these people or this group stands for. It's just like when we talk about APC or PDP or whatever, or any party. This party cannot owe us. Do you know why? Because it's our fundamental right, because they are representing us. And we are the people, the concerned citizen. We've got the right to ask them questions. So whenever something is on like this, it is opt for us to listen to the debate, air your own view. It doesn't mean that I must agree to your own or you must agree to my own, but the ability for us to argue about it and teach the people or let them learn from this kind of thing so that it doesn't happen again. So this is one of the things we all need to be doing. It's not by insulting them, like you say.
Thank you, Makavali.
Thank you very much.
Can we listen to Naja Jaga Jaga? Are you there? Naja Jaga Jaga, unmute yourself. It's gone. Can we give chance? It's Alo is there.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Alois, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Welcome. Yeah, we are hearing you. Are welcome.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen. So I've just been listening on the background. Sorry, I was having some technical issue with my computer. So I can hear you, but you can actually hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, good evening, Mr. Israel.
And you're welcome, my brother. How you doing?
We can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So I've been listening to you guys on the background regarding the great comrade. So I think the way I see it, you guys have been able to bring two people to this show, which is, I don't know the first one that came in last week.
The local government chairman.
Local government chairman.
And you've also brought in the world chairman today.
Yeah.
And I listened to him, and I think what I can make out of it is somebody that understands how the process works, and somebody that understands what it takes to contest for an election in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So the whole issue is, I think we sort of like misrepresenting ourselves in the diaspora by saying Erhanomigho goes to Nigeria to represent the diaspora. So I think that's a very wrong perception, because I personally know some of the contestants contesting in Erhanomigho, and I can also tell you that one of them, of the three people that made it to the next round, one of them stayed in the US for 20 years. So it's also from the diaspora. So this whole idea that we think that people in Nigeria are idiots, they are mugs, they are thieves or whatever, they are not different from us here. Some of them have been here. They've lived here. They've also seen abroad as well. So same as you've seen a lot of these chairmen that come to speak to you, a lot of them are also very literate. It doesn't mean that they are there. They all just sit down there to collect 20 million bribes or 100 million bribes. A lot of them have conscience as well. So we have to understand that. So for me, the issue with Erhanomigho is he's got two opportunities to come into the show to defend himself, and he has not made use of that. And even the chairman said he should come on, let him ask him his own questions. So Erhanomigho listened, he watched the first show, He's also watched the show today, probably watching it. So
He's watching it.
if a man is not guilty, a man has not come out to misrepresent the APC or the party or whatever, he will come up and say, this is my side of the story. So if he keeps shutting down and he's not coming up, and all he's doing is that anytime he phones in and say, oh, don't put quarrel between me and Pastor Yamu, he's not listening to the issues, he's not looking at the issues, or he's not even responding to what the chairman or whoever has come onto the show to say. So it goes to show his character. So the idea is, this is an election. You went there to contest, and you
Yes.
come on the internet and tell the whole world that you've spent 25 million. And also on your own show,
26.
yeah, it was 24 at first. And also on the show a couple of days ago, he boasted that he was going to Abuja to go and protest to the APC national headquarters, that he will spend another 2 million to recruit people to go and protest with him. So the whole idea is this 20 million or whatever, to any reasonable person, he can say that to people that doesn't understand politics. If you spend 20 million, it's your own money. You went to go and spend it. You don't spend money on a party. Party don't request money from you. The only money they request from you is the money used to buy your form. So if you decide to be a Father Christmas and decide to be giving money to elders or community people, that is your problem. And at the end of the day, he said he spent less than 1 month in Nigeria. Is he not telling the whole world that he was spending 1 million naira per day? That's exactly what Erhanomigho is telling the whole world. 1 million naira per day. Even the people that are sitting in the State House for Assembly today don't spend 1 million naira per day. So his story does not add up. So until I see the receipt of who he paid 26 million to or who he gave it to me, is all gospel. Because these politics in Nigeria, you guys need to know in abroad, there's a lot of gospel. That is how it works. People say what they want to say, either to advance themselves or to bring down the opponents. That is how it works. So 24 million from Erhanomigho, he knows how he spent it, or if he didn't spend, but I don't believe he spent that money. Because at the end of the day, okay, assuming he has spent 24 million, let's just assume, let's just believe him that he spent 24 million. Now you've gone to the area of delegates. The election is tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. It's in 2 days' time. Now he spent 24 million sorry, who's talking?
But can you mute this person so that
everybody on mute?
Yeah, so
everybody mute yourself.
He spent 24 million prior to nomination, and the election is in 2 or 3 days' time. So there is 30 delegates that is going to vote. So is he now prepared to spend under 1 million naira per delegate? So that will be under 30 million naira. So I don't know if that is his budget, to spend a total of roughly 60 million naira to win a seat that's not going to cost you, that's not going to pay you 400,000 naira. So his whole idea that he's going there spending 25 million plus an extra 1 million, which the delegates are asking. So I don't know how this whole thing add up. So as far as I'm concerned, it's just gospel from Erhanomigho. He didn't spend 24 million. He knows where he spent it. He should have even taken the 24 million and go and buy the ticket to be a governor in one of the other parties. It's even less than 24 million. That's all I can say.
With 24 million, if Erhanomigho go to Evboesi, the smallest party, will win that position. If it's true.
With 24 million, you don't need 24 million to get the ticket. You don't need 24 million. So with 24 million, obviously, when you are getting a delegate, you're going to spend money because there's 30 delegates anyway. So you're going to spend money. But the point is, when there was no election, there is no date, there is no form, there is no screening, you already spent 24 million. So that money you spend, you decide to spend it. You always experienced politicians always start spending money when it comes to the time of voting.
Campaign
so
time.
You don't, campaign time. You don't spend money prior to when there's even no party to attend. So it's all gospel. Like the chairman said, you came to a screening. Just put it this way. If you go for a job interview or anything, everybody comes to that job interview. Everybody have their degree certificate. They are still going to ask you questions that is not in your certificate and ask you various questions. How did you get to this place? Which transport did you take here? How did you feel about your previous job? Different questions. It doesn't concern your certificate. So if you go to a screening, you cannot answer basic questions. And don't forget, the APC picking Erhanomigho to be their candidate means that they've entrusted their party on somebody to go and defeat the opposition that really believes in their program, their process. So if you cannot answer the basic questions about the APC, so how can they now go and put you in front of old people for you to go and defend them? So undermining that does not disqualify him from contesting. But what that means is that the party cannot back him. That's what it means. So that's probably why he didn't go and buy the form, because he knows he's not going to get his support. If he doesn't know how many wards is in his community, you don't know your chairman, you don't know how the party works, so you are not ready. So to me, like that guy said over the phone, he just wanted to be an anointed candidate.
Mr. Ali,
yeah.
Sorry, he said he was the front runner. What do you think that from the last he became the front runner and they just screen him out? What's that?
He said that from 14 member to number 1.
Listen, anybody can say he's the front runner. He can say that to please anybody speaking whatever to. So what makes you a front runner? Are you known by the community? Are you the number 1 in the community? Are you the number 1 among? Are you the number 1 person among in your party? So
the chairman spoke about he was carrying boys, and he asked him, why are you carrying boys? He said it's all packaging. What is that packaging? I don't understand.
No, Mr. Louis, please, I'm Mr. Midwest. I'm about to leave the show. I just want to throw this one in. Let's try to exercise a little patience. You know, we are all in diaspora, or sometimes we can just be carried away with one responsibility, and perhaps Erhanomigho doesn't have chance to join us today. And, you know, he has come to this program. So the chairman have informed us that he's willing to see Erhanomigho coming, and he will also come in, and Erhanomigho should come and question him or say something. So we should create that chance before we can draw conclusion. I think it's better. Let us put it that way. Let's assume he's very busy now. 26 million. Perhaps he have a better way to spend that money. You don't know whether he has awarded a contract that has yet to start in his place. So we should give him that chance, please. And so that he can come in. But when he refused, with what the chairman have said, that his intention is to come and, you know, defraud the diaspora. So we should call him a fraudster, and it will be part of him. And that's all.
No,
I think that would be better.
Mr. Midway, he added packaging. I still don't understand that.
When it comes here, that packaging, the packaging may be like Oriomo Abraka Road has been awarded. You don't know. So you wait a little bit. We shall call him, and he will share you everything.
Okay, so my brother, let's assume that let's assume Erhanomigho has awarded the contract for Oriomo Abraka Road. So what is that got to do with the APC?
I don't know. I can't speak for him. Let's give him a chance. We have invited a high-profile people. They have honored us. Erhanomigho is a high-profile person. He can come in and debunk those lies. So let's give him that chance, Alois. Please, I'm still begging. There are times we still have some period of time to draw final conclusion. Thank you very much. This is what I believe.
Thank you. The reason is that if he awards such contract, what concerns APC, because APC
Erhanomigho told them in his manifestos that he will ask America to give him $100 million. Maybe they gave him contract.
I think Alois can answer us about this question. Mr. Alois, this question I want to answer because I'm quite confused. No, it's not laughing matter. We are trying.
Wait,
we are trying to get something here now. Right?
Put it this way. You know, when they wanted to talking about the return of the Benin artifacts, so the government in Edo State was trying to negotiate with the foreign government. But at the end of the day, what did they say? The only person that can negotiate with the foreign government is the federal government. So how can Erhanomigho, a legislator, negotiate with an American government to bring a contract to a state?
The thing is, Mr. Alois, you see, this is what I was trying to tell the people. I was trying to ask now. With all due respect, do you know the House of Representative? Is it part of the people who brings allocation as the function, as that function? What does that function actually, what does the House of Representative, what is their function? Maybe you can educate us on about that one, Mr. Alois.
No, maybe I get what Erhanomigho is trying to say a little bit, that if I become a member or whatever, I can bring projects.
Is scam.
So I think when you live in America, like the House of Rep in America or the Congress, there's what they call POC in the Congress in the United States of America.
Yeah.
So in a way, you call it a constituency project a little bit in Nigeria. So what happens is that when you are a friend of the presidency, or let's put it the governorship here, so they can, as a matter of fact, allocate some funds for some projects which you can key into as a member of the House. But it only works in Nigeria more at the federal level.
Thank you very much.
They do allocate money, but at state level, let's be honest with ourselves, the state of House Assembly does not exist in many states. It's non-existent.
Okay.
They are
just
here.
To send FBI to you.
They are just here to sit down there and do nothing.
There's a call coming in here, please. Hello. Hello, go ahead. Oh my God. Hello.
Hello,
go ahead.
If people are calling House of Representatives, that guy was going for House of Assembly, State House of Assembly.
Okarele, you hear that? It's State House of Assembly.
No, we were using it as a reference. They are parallel. So the state is for the state, the federal is for the whole country.
The federal is for the federal.
So they all still make law. It's still the same thing. So it's just one law is for the state, the other one is for the federal.
Yes, it was going for State House of Assembly. That is what he showed to the people. Packaging, he was doing packaging. He wanted to get the head of the gullible people, to start,
sending money
from the people. That guy is somebody who does not have a voter's card. He does not have a voter's card. He does not have a party card. It was when he got home, he went to his ward to say, I want to become a member of this party. Because, let's be frank and sincere, for the past 3 years, this guy has been to 3 political parties. Are we not aware of that?
I'm aware. PDP.
So what are we talking about? Sometimes we should not just, because we just, anyway, it's good sometimes to talk, to exercise our nerves, because sometimes it's like, we are just giving some of these guys like, this guy has nothing of says. What is he going to represent? How? Who cannot let a cooking pot go for the mother? What is he going to give to the community? What are we talking about? A cooking pot. Somebody who cannot let a cooking pot go. He asked people to go and break in and get the pot. So at the end, you are saying he's going to represent what? How? What are we talking about?
So
yes, of course.
Thank you.
So this guy has nothing to offer. His plot failed. That is why he's very angry. He was spending my money because when he was living, he has a target. When he was living in America, he has a target like, bad as he bad, I will make up to 25 million naira. That is yes, because when people are going out to do their scam business, they give themselves targets. This guy has a target like at least 25 to 50 million or 100 million. The man mentioned it. He said at least 100 million and 3%. You see a greedy fool.
He said you will get 3%.
Not even 30%. You see how that man is so wicked. He's a greedy fool.
You will use the man and you will give him 3%.
He told that man is a local village champion, a chairman. He said 3%. I felt bad when I hear that 3%.
That he will give 3%.
100%. So you see how that man is decreed in him, because he thought that this is an avenue. That is how he left America. He thought it's an avenue to extract the gullible
people
in diaspora. And that is what has been happening. And that is what we have been fighting.
No, if you listen to me sometimes on this program, I've always said there are some people there to exploit the people, to make
You are
money
right.
from the system.
It's
I've
true.
always said it.
You are right.
It's
You are
true.
right.
It's true.
Or go to America and raise funds for American government. How is that possible? A governor of a state cannot go to America government to say, come and give me money to build my state.
To build my village.
That is the truth.
Go
to my village. You understand?
Yeah.
So when these things are coming up, it's a fraud language. You know, it's just a format.
Going there to give to deceive your own people with fake promises that you know that cannot happen.
The chairman did not comply. Even when you listen to all the video he has been doing, he said it's my campaign manager. He's not picking my phone anymore. You see the explanation the man gave. Listen to it very carefully.
Yeah.
He said the man has gone, and the man agreed. Said I have gone. I ran away. They told the man that you will go to jail, and of the truth, the man would have gone to jail. That is, it's accomplished now.
Yeah.
It's accomplished. So you will go to jail. You understand?
Yeah.
So the way it is now, it's only Erhanomigho who came from America with a dubious plan to dupe the people under the umbrella of
APC.
APC. You understand? So now his name is the only name that is in this shade. You understand? Because a man who does not have a voter's card, he does not have a party card, he did not buy a form. Go and buy a form. He said no. You said you spent 25 million. How is that possible now?
So if you
thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Can I just
this caller is very upset. He's very, very upset that we in diaspora could not take this matter very serious. But we have tried with our little time.
No, by now, Erhanomigho should be detained in Nigeria, be arrested by the DSS and investigated.
Can I just add there? If you are saying Erhanomigho has no voter's card or registration card, so do you mean that Erhanomigho is not a member of the APC?
It's not a member.
So if Erhanomigho is not a member of the APC, I don't know that under the APC constitution. So I don't know if he applies to state house for assembly. If you are not a member, you cannot contest an election as a new member.
Somebody
is a member. It's just a new member.
So if you are a new member, you cannot contest.
It's just a new member. Let's not deceive ourselves. It's just a new member.
So if you are a new member, under the law you cannot contest. The only way you can contest is to get a waiver from the National Executive Committee.
That's absolutely true. You see, you know why I ask you that question, Mr. Alois? You know why when I ask you that question because one thing, our people in diaspora, we don't actually.
1 second. Hello, go ahead.
The question they just asked, if he's a member, he's not a member of APC. Which after this program, you should go and play it back. The man said, the word chairman, listen, when you want to become a member of a political party, you go down to your unit. It starts from unit. You register in your unit. Yeah?
Yeah.
And when you register in your unit, it goes down to the ward.
Yeah.
The ward chairman sign and the ward secretary signs. You understand?
Yeah.
But they have their members diary, their members book. You understand?
Register.
So the man just said, when they went to that screening, they now said you don't have a party card, a membership card. Which number? Because all our membership card, there is a membership number in your card.
Yeah.
Now you ask him, which number are we going to write on this form?
Yeah.
He said, you're supposed to listen to the word. That is what I'm saying.
He said we're happy when I was
Listen to the word. You know, he thought
Ṣé wàá gbà lọ́pàá gbẹ̀yọ?
They verify this whole information in Abuja. When you write anything that does not comply with their record, they will bring you. That is why they do screening. You understand? Even if you write another person's feed number, you should know what is feed number.
Yes, now.
Here,
vehicle identification number.
Yes. The feed number in your voter's card, if any number miss from that feed number, you are not going to skate through. That is the fact. These people will just come and talking as if this thing is just Nigeria. It's not like that. It's not like that.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yes. Anyway, thank you very much.
Not local government.
Yes.
They just went for interview. Because when you come, your ward interviews you, then they will now have the full coverage to the local government. The local government
yes. They'll follow you to Abuja. Yes. Hey, this caller will kill me. Hey, this caller will kill me. Engineer Ken, you are welcome to the show. Let Alois finish, you come in. Alois, I hope you hear this story. Engineer Ken, a lot. Somebody from Holland was just talking, try to analyze what the chairman said, trying to explain more because panelists, they come and go. Most of them didn't understand what actually happened, the discussion. So, and that is why. Because people is here again.
Please mute that other person that is not that is talking.
Today now, see now, I don't get about 1,500 euro. See, Akim, give me 1,000. Then
they're not gonna do Erhanomigho, yeah, I beg.
Ross. It's now millions. Go ahead, Alois. Sorry.
Alois. So no, what we were saying is, so if he did not revalidate or re-register his card, so I don't think they would even have allowed him to contest the election in the first place. So the only way for you to contest is to get a waiver from the NEC. So that is the only way. But again, the screening does not disqualify Erhanomigho from contesting because under the Nigerian Constitution, you not knowing your local government chairman name or whatever does not disqualify you. But what it means is that they are not going to put their weight behind you to be the candidate. So in this era of consensus, or not consensus, of delegate system, so you know that the delegate system is even harder than the direct primaries. So when he was saying he wants to go to the field or go to the field, there's no field to go to because it's a delegate system. So if these party leaders are not supporting you, there's no way the delegate is going to support you. So at the end of the day, I feel like Erhanomigho should have listened to Pastor Iyamo at the beginning when he said to him, do not bother, do not come and waste your money if you really wasted the money, because those men are on ground. They've seen the future. They see where the party is heading. And you guys also have to realize a couple of things like Denko that is representing Edo State in the House. He was in Nigeria for more than 2, 3, 4 years before he even contested to Federal House. So you have to be there. You have to understand the system, how it works. You have to understand how the party works.
Denko was once a commissioner.
Because a lot of times you have to understand with the way the party works, you can have up to like 20 or 30 candidates. At the end of the day, the party will prevail on all of them and say this number is too much. We need to reduce it. So what reduction means is that, okay, out of 30, let's keep only 5. And they will promise the other guys and say, next time, we'll give you the chance to have the ticket to go forward. So these things could have been promised to some of the other contestants back a long time ago. So he has to understand this. So these things are all processes. It takes time. You can go today, it doesn't get to your hand. Then you can go in 2 or 3 years' time or 5 years' time. even in America that he lives in, if you go and check, Bill Clinton contested for governor almost 3 times. So it doesn't mean that you will win the first time, you lose or you don't get through, but you still keep your integrity, you respect your party, you respect your people, you don't go about shouting or saying after the reggae play the blues. What it shows that you are not a team player, you are not somebody who can work with other people, and you are not somebody which anybody can trust. Because at the end of
Self-centered.
it's too self-centered, it's very selfish. Because at the end of the day, even if they give you the ticket, that's not a guarantee that you even win the election in the first place. It's just a ticket. So you have to learn to work with the people, because you say you're going to the State House of Assembly. If you are the governor, you can work in isolation. You can decide to say, I don't give a damn about the House of Assembly or other people. You are a governor. But House of Assembly, you have to be ready to work with people. You have to be ready to be criticized. You have to be ready not to insult other people. And anytime it comes on this show, even in the show, you can see the first thing is just insult people or curse people, whatever you call it. So if it's that kind of person, how can you go to the State House of Assembly? And in the first place, doesn't even know what you do in the State House of Assembly. You don't go there to tar road. You don't have fun.
Exactly. This is what I was saying.
You don't
Tell
go
the people what the function is first. Let them get the what you are going to do.
America government na we go never
How can they do that?
America government will not give a legislator in Edo State money. United States government, how about you call it USAID?
They are dealing with the federal.
Yes.
Excuse sir.
Yeah.
Excuse sir. He know what he want to go and do. They want to go and bring FBI from America to Edo State.
My brother, let's see this way.
This issue of always talking about FBI is just a word to talk to people who are not literate.
Exactly. The FBI is not even responsible for that. The CIA.
What is FBI got to do with a sovereign country called Nigeria?
Okay, Mr. Louis.
Thank you, Louis.
Mr. Louis.
Hold on. The FBI cannot come to Nigeria to arrest anybody.
Without the government not knowing the information first, because it's a sovereign country.
The only way the FBI can come and arrest somebody in Nigeria, one, they have to send that paper to President Buhari and put it on his table. He will look at it. Then he will sanction it. Even if he sanctions it, the FBI will have to still work with the Nigerian police to arrest that person.
Interpol.
So they don't have any power in Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr.
Louis. Mr. Louis, what of, there's a lot of killing going on in our villages. Perhaps more than 10,000 people is already on training with Erhanomigho, 26 million part of it. Give him chance to come. You encourage him. Encourage him to come.
Mr. Midwest.
Let me tell you, sir. Let me come in, sir.
Hold on. Let me just clarify something to Mr. Midwest. Mr. Midwest, you just listen to what Louis just said. When Mr. Erhanomigho came to the show at the first time, you remember the question that was asked to him: do you call an FBI office to a citizen of a foreign country? Do you own a sovereign nation? They just don't come there because they are FBIs. Listen, we have to be careful of the way we use things. These people Nigeria is a sovereign nation.
I live in Europe. I don't live in America. I think Mr. Ken, maybe Engineer Ken will help us with that. But all I know, perhaps there's chances for FBI to come and train Orion or local people. Maybe FBI can help us to train. You don't know. He's very influential in FBI. And more than 10,000 people may be on training.
Erhanomigho is not influential in any way. Erhanomigho is just a social media bully.
Out of 26 million, do you know whether half of it is already training men? Let him come and talk.
Mr. Louis, Erhanomigho have nobody he trains. He's just there to extract money from people. If you can look when he was selling that PFM card in Europe, in Italy, and all those things, it was all fraud. Because Erhanomigho don't have the that is so very famous. Erhanomigho is a nobody because of what he's just a social media bully. If you go to his platform, what you see first of all is to bull people, insult people. That's what he's capable of. He don't have any other thing to do. He's just to bull people. He's a bully.
Don't undermine him. You may be so surprised. Helicopter and plane. Helicopter and plane will be landing in Orion, training people very soon. You will be so
Hello,
surprised. You
hello,
invite him
wait,
first.
my brother. Hold on.
Guys, hello,
Hold on.
Mr. King. Mr. King.
Engineer Ken, put us through. Thank you.
Okay, please, you guys should give me the platform. You know,
Engineer Ken, go on. You're already on.
Thank you very much. You people that lives in Europe cannot be attacking my American brother the way you like.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
I will not take that from anybody. It's my American brother and it's my Orion brother.
Okay, sorry, sir.
So we are involving the FBI to this Edo State local election.
I would be glad if they can trace some thousands of Orion or you to secure Orion for us.
Erhanomigho was defrauded by the Orion elite.
And Engineer Ken, the FBI, they are too busy trying to figure out what's happening in Texas. They don't even have time for
There's something going on in the world. They are not even concerned about. Do you think? Please, let's just try and educate our people well, please.
This guy is a disgrace. Erhanomigho is a disgrace to all Edolites that lives in the United States. This platform, Ninja's platform, we stood tall for him. We fought for him. We stand with him. But he came out and he insulted us. He ran his mouth. And last week or last 2 weeks, he came up on this channel to vomit all kinds of things. I call him a toothless bulldog. That's what he is.
Yes.
He's a toothless bulldog. He's so, I believe where he lives in Texas is a village. A village in Texas that you can buy a house for $20,000. I don't think anybody with a right sense of human will go home with $47,000 and spend it in a local politics. For a State House of Assembly. Who did you give that money to? This man refused to tag nobody to that money. Ninja's platform is bigger than him. We are bigger than him. We are more educated than him, and we are more smarter than him. It is a pity that other people that is not from our states, listen to him, hearing him when he becomes a musician. I believe that he have through this procedure, he have chosen a new career of a music career that is going to be featured very soon, maybe next year in American Got Talent. Because of Erhanomigho, I'm going to start up Edo Got Talent, mostly from Orion, and it's going to be the first contestant so that other people, so that you will not feel cheated again. So I believe what I'm going to beg our panelists here today, I'll create a GoFundMe for him so that we'll support him with anything that we got to buy instruments so that he can start singing, so that he can start singing. That is the best thing because this man is a great comedian. You know what I mean?
I think it's your brother. You alone can sponsor that. It's very easy.
Come on, man! Don't say that, man. The one we gave to him, you people ate all the money. You people took it. So right now, you have to sponsor. You know what I mean? So it's so painful. So in this 21st century, a man of his age, will still be parabolating himself like a little dog that has no owner and that has no leash in his neck. It's a very, very pity. Very, 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 very so bad. I wish he can listen and hear us, and turn himself around and make a public apology, so that next time his people can stand with him or stand and support him. Because right now, the way I see that guy, he's destroying his own political career if he has any before. Because there's no party right now in that country that will stand tall for him, or that will create a platform for him to come in and fly any of the cat flyer. There's none, because he's very, very selfish. You know, he's very, very evil, very, very abusive. You know, he's a very bad guy. You know, he's not a guy that anyone would like to accomplish himself with. But he did not listen to people. You know, so he's so bad that himself is corrupt. That is why that's why he went there, think that he has money to change the system so that they will give him a ticket right there to become that, to go to a State House of Assembly. You know, it's not done that way. There are people that are built on the ground for a very long time. For so many, I have a cousin of mine, my little brother. You know, he has been there for years. You know, he left New York here for over 10 years now. For over 10 years, he has been there. He has been there for over 10 years, working his way. You know, that is what you have to do. You cannot fight two things at the same time to win the boat. It's not done. You either here or there. You know, so if you want to remain in Nigeria, quit your job in the US, remain there, you know, and become a grassroots politician. You know, so you cannot leave America down to Nigeria and fight them in the village there, lie against all of them, and lie that they ate your 26 million every day. It's adding up 1 million every day. My brother, I don't know what they chop, whether not stone that they cook without money, make it done. You know, 1 million every day is about $2,000 every day. You know, there's no way you can eat that kind of money every day in anywhere in the world. Even though if you go to the most expensive, yes, even though you go to the most expensive restaurant or you live in the most expensive country, you know, there's no way you can spend that kind of money, $2,000 every day. For who? How many battalions are you feeding?
The story does not add up at all.
It does not add up at all. How many battalions are you feeding? You know,
that is why I called him from the beginning that it was a fraud and a cheat. It's a fraud, I was planning, his whole plan, his main ambition was to come to Nigeria and defraud the people in diaspora. That was what his agenda was.
We have become from Italy. Hello,
yes.
Go ahead. Hello. Wow.
I greet to all of you people and I greet all of you now.
Thank you.
I've been watching this program since. If maybe you people say Erhanomigho made a mistake, but it doesn't warrant to the way you people are just pulling him down now. Because this thing is, if people can do Erhanomigho like this, I don't think there's anybody that's going to come out for diaspora that will people respect. Because the way people are doing it now, it's not going to affect only Erhanomigho.
Diaspora is already contested back home. Diaspora is among them.
A lot of diasporans are in Nigeria contesting the election now.
My brother, we are not putting down Erhanomigho. What we are doing is looking at the issues. That's not what we are doing here.
This is what killed the country.
My brother, this man that is talking, we don't understand your point. How are we bringing him down? We should start telling them to give him his money.
One of the followers of Erhanomigho, let him talk.
I make it come up for there because why? This one, what he kill the country.
No, make it say your part. We should be saying they should pay him.
Wait. Let's be civil. Let's. Everybody has right to his opinion. Let us listen to him.
Thank you.
Who you want to represent?
Excuse me, who elected him to represent the diaspora?
The politics that in Nigeria are not the politicians. They are all 100% right, or maybe they are not corrupt. It's not like that.
Okay, you talk your own. So I want to ask you. I want to ask one question now.
We're not contribute or what to do.
Tell him to come to stage.
Okay. If the local politicians
and tell us what we're supposed to do.
I'm not right. Must we the diaspora come outside and be the bad ex? We are there to correct to make the wrongs, to correct the wrongs.
Please, panelists, let's listen to Erhanomigho's supporter.
I hope that was the most usual one of the people who are commenting, condemning It's not fair.
For your information, Erhanomigho new name is Epaibata.
Let's be civil. Let's try to be civil. Let him air his view, and so that
No,
we
no, he's trying to condemn us when somebody went from diaspora to disgrace us.
Excuse me, you say we are condemning Erhanomigho. What do you want us to say? You tell us what you want us to say.
There's nothing like condemnation.
If I were guy in call when he take point of it, like Louis ask him now, let us listen to him. What do you expect us to say and what do you expect us to do?
Another call. Somebody want to reply that caller. Hello, go ahead.
Yes, you see the caller that just called.
Yeah.
These are people that is destroying the name of Edo people.
You are right.
Somebody came with the wrong information. He was crying that the diaspora should hear him out. The diaspora should come and see what they have done to him. Now the diaspora will have come out to listen.
Oh, guys, stop laughing, guys. Stop laughing. Let us be, let's pay attention.
Second, the board chairman. Now, you can still see this gullible follower now coming to say, why are people pulling Erhanomigho down? Your leader, who has just had a plan to scam the diaspora. At the end, the plan failed. And he's also crying to call diaspora to come and help him to draw money. 25 million naira. The first question we asked him here on Nigeria was, who did you pay that money to? Can you give names?
Yes.
All the panelists here, everybody asked that question. When I called him, I asked that question.
Yes.
And he came back online. He said he did not mention anybody's name. When he also called you, he said, okay, who are you drawing money? The spirits? I don't understand. So
he's drawing APC money, APC.
Diaspora money.
APC in diaspora.
Yeah.
In reverse, because the diaspora is little farm. So what he's trying to do, all those cry, is to get back to the diaspora to claim a victim. He was claiming a victim. He's a victim because there are some gullible fools over there that's going to say, let's support him. No, we are wise now. And we are not going to allow any diaspora to spoil our name.
That's right.
We are not going to allow that. If that is what that man is trying to do, no, it's not going to work.
It's not going to fly.
No, it's not going to fly. We've caught him now. Atakbaraka. We've caught him. That is the truth. We've caught him.
Hey, Erhanomigho said one day that his son is an army in the U.S. Army is coming to Edo State to deal with everybody, deal with Obaseki. We heard all these things. Now, Erhanomigho was even planning to kidnap his
son who is a private. Is a private, no rank.
Yes, he said this.
My brother, this guy just, do you know what? This guy forget to understand that the world is not a village. The world that we are living right now is not a village.
Yeah.
You can be in your own bedroom. You'll be doing things in Australia. You understand? You can be in Iguayan, you'll be talking to someone in the US. Face to face, you'll be seeing that person, seeing what that person is doing. That's technology. Technology has become so, it has exposed a lot of things. And this dude refused to grow. This dude refused to see that his son is an army who come to Edo State. What the fuck? Which army is this?
Mr. Engineer Ken, please. Let me say something. I want to appeal.
1 second, wait. Engineer Ken, you live in the US?
Yes.
So, okay, the US Army, or even the FBI, Point of
correction, you say the United States Army. That's what I am. The United States Army.
Okay, the United States Army.
Thank you very much.
the FBI and the U.S. Navy SEAL.
Yes,
So
that's the best in the world.
Which one you send to a battle? Which one is more powerful? You send to a battle.
Sent to where?
To a battle, the Navy SEAL or the U.S. Army or the FBI. Which one
The
will do
Navy
a better job for you?
The Navy SEAL is number one. After the Navy SEAL, you now have the Marine. After the Marine, before you have the Army.
Okay. Do you know that? You know that an American 2020 was kidnapped in Niger Republic?
Yes.
And was taken to Nigeria.
I was aware.
So the Navy SEAL then came to Nigeria to rescue that American.
Yes.
So when they came to Nigeria to rescue that American, they didn't fly all their weapons from America, just jump into Nigeria. They knew where the person was kept. They then took Nigeria Army to protect the same Navy SEAL to rescue an American. So when you say you are sending FBI or sending your son, he can be operating in America. Once he gets to Nigeria, it's a different terrain.
Erhanomigho's son was among.
So you need the local army or the local police to go and help you to fish out whatever you are looking for.
My brother, he's nobody. My brother.
I want to say something, Engineer Ken.
Nobody.
Another call from Ireland, please. Go ahead, Ireland. Ireland. Go ahead, talk.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for finding time to pick my call. This is Chris calling from Dublin.
Thank you.
And I think you guys are doing a very wonderful job. But I'm just a bit worried that I don't want to use the word waste, but I think you guys are spending so much time on this Erhanomigho matter. Because I think Erhanomigho is not, in my view anyway, he's not serious in any way. He's not a member of the APC. He just came from abroad and he wants to get a ticket like that. He has not bought their party form or whatever nomination. You see, somebody that lives in America is the epicenter of democracy. And he that has been preaching against bad governance, he just wants to come and become the anointed candidate without respect to the other people that have been ensuring that the party has been functioning. It's not just like being on social media and talking. If he feels he's very popular, then he should go to any of the smaller parties. In my view, I think we are spending so much time. We have other important topics we should be talking about. This is not to belittle the very good work you guys are doing, but it kind of grieves my heart to see that how many hours wonderful people like you guys have just been discussing this matter over and over and over again. He talked about 25 million when election has not even started. You spent 25 million from where? You that is supposed to come and bring a positive change to the electoral process in your motherland. You are coming to come and monetize everything. You are coming to come and
Can you answer this, man?
Ireland. 3 people are standing by to respond to you. Don't go away. One, what you don't understand, we live in the diaspora. We'll be fighting against injustice and corruption in Nigeria. Here is a man who claimed to be fighting for human rights. Here is a man who is not all that educated, went to Nigeria, went to Edo State and a remote village to go and disgrace those in diaspora. So it's worth talking about. Erhanomigho did about 15 to 20 videos on this matter, claiming that this is what these people have done. Don't forget, a lot of people once lived in diaspora. They go home, and most of them, they find their way to become the party leaders and the world chairman. This man is trying to mess their name or to poo-poo their names. Here's a situation now. We are not happy. Last week, if you watch this program, my show, you heard this man called in and started swearing at all the people, the panelists. What does he think he is? Even we have professors, Nigerian professors in America, they will not behave the way he's behaving. I think this is an opportunity for us to have our own turn, and that is what we are doing. We need to put this matter at rest, but we need to say the truth. We've taken the pace, time, and resources to bring the elite in his local area, where he comes from, where he hates from, and they have come out to tell us the truth. They came out to tell us the truth. So we need everybody to know. Before, all his followers will come here and start ranting, start writing nonsense, and start insulting, swearing at people that Erhanomigho will do this, Erhanomigho will do that. If his clan, leaders of his clan has come out to say it's nothing but a toothless bulldog, what else do you expect from people in diaspora? I think it's a disgrace on our face, and that is what.
Once they give a
another person wants to talk.
Brother, I want to quickly say something to you. Erhanomigho came to platform. He said he want diaspora. Come and join me. Oh, they have stole my money. We are here now, trying to help him. You know, the chairman, the local government chairman came. He said his own part. The ward chairman have also said we are now inviting Erhanomigho to come and just also debunk them. And perhaps, you know, that 26 million that he has spent so far, we have a lot of problem in Oriomo local government, insecurity. And he's an FBI. We don't know whether he has, you know, recruit some boys, try to take them to help our land. It will be a score for him. What is it called? The Abraka Road is very bad. Perhaps there are contractors that you know, he has awarded. So we are inviting him. We don't say he's a very good guy. We love him, and we are respecting him to come and also say his own part. It's the chairman us here. We respected this chairman. Even when we scandalize APC here, we tell them we don't like the way they are governing us. But when the chairman came in, we respected him. And we throw away party or how they are ruling our place. We respected him, and he gave his own view. He said he wanted to collude with the ward chairman to defraud his diaspora, and some percentage will be given to the chairman. Okay, let him come and debunk it. Perhaps, you know, we are waiting for him. He brought insult to this place, and he called the old diaspora and said, diaspora, oh, they have stolen my money. And yet, we are now working in to help him.
Very, very.
Thank you. And he's even singing the music.
I completely understand. The point I'm just making is that it appears just so inconsequential. We've given like how many programs to him? It's not the important people in the parties. They've all come out to debunk all his claims. And the man is not just doing anything. He's just shouting and making noise on social media. So the only thing that I'm just wondering about, you can imagine all the wonderful people that are in this panel. Every time you people come out, contribute, big contribution, sensitive contribution, good talk from everybody, from US, from all over the world. And just wasting time on the Erhanomigho, that's what I'm just worried about. It's really
no. Do you know what this guy? The guy
has clearly shown that he is a selfish human being.
Thomas, may I lie in the program? Good night.
Power. Just imagine what he's going to do. So once you are coming to contest for a position where you be earning like 400,000 or whatever, and you spend 25 million when the battle has not even started at all. So that's just what I'm worried about.
Like you now, I'm worried. Thank you very much, my great man from Ireland. You see, I'm worried. People like me, I have ambition. Maybe when I get there, I may need help from the diaspora. And see what this guy has done. He's blocking us.
No, the last speaker clearly made a very vital point. The last speaker said that, irrespective of the fact that we have been criticizing the APC and the PDP, but when the officials of the APC came, they were accorded their due respect.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's a very crucial statement the last speaker made. So just like you, anytime you come out or any other person from diaspora come out to contest for any position, you will be accorded his own respect on his own self-recognition, not based on the nonsense or all this rubbish Erhanomigho has done. And it's not for anything. The way the diaspora diasporans have condemned this act because when the thing started, I see a lot of diasporans, they really wanted to get into the root of the matter.
Yes.
And as the sequence unfolded, everybody now realized that, oh, this man is not completely saying the truth. So, and immediately you can see the old diasporans, the vast majority, I may say, they all started retracing their step back. So that gives credence to the fact that people in diaspora, the majority of people in the diasporans, they are thinking properly. So if you come out, we know you very well. Everybody know what you can do. We know you joke a lot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we take you for your own face value and see what you can offer. I think it will be foolhardy for any person to be judging another person based on the activity of another person. We've come out to discountenance what Erhanomigho has done. I think that alone should give the diasporans a push-up whenever they aspire for political position. Erhanomigho has clearly demonstrated that he is not even different than the so-called politician we are all talking about. From what he has done is even worse than. Imagine he has been exposed to the center, to everything that has to do with democracy. It happens there in the US. He has been exposed to that, and look at the way he's trying to get power. So just imagine if he has not left the shores of the country. Just imagine if he was to be playing local politics. So he would have been a dictator, true and true. So that's just my own concern.
Thank you very much.
The way it is, irrespective of the fact that we criticize every party, but 2 times the APC officials they've come and they are accorded their due respect. I think that's how it should be. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, my brother, one time I sent you an invitation to join me as a panelist. I didn't get to, but I would like to invite you to come in. You seem to have some idea about how to fix Nigeria. One of these days, this week, I'll call you. Would you honor my invitation?
I will. The reason I try to avoid being part of the panel is because I don't want to disturb and take people's position. Because most of the time I'm working from home and I'm able to listen to everything that's going on.
Don't worry, I'm going to invite you, and a beautiful lady is going to interview you. You know her, Irene Linus. Irene Linus will face you face to face, bumper to bumper. You understand? Thank you very much. Don't forget to bring my Guinness. Don't forget to bring my Guinness. You know I can't be like Guinness. I know
Guinness and roasted goat meat.
And
goat meat that has skin, or the one that has skin. Roasted with salt and pepper.
Could I say the one with get skin? Oh. And goat as well, and goat, man. They get plenty there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, everybody. I think we have to let. I think we're not here.
We hear them.
Not here. See, Erhanomigho, they comment. They comment. He use another name. He said, Nigeria Watch, Erhanomigho have told you to stop this man, not to use your page for all this nonsense. Erhanomigho do nonsense, they call me nonsense. Erhanomigho, if they know, Nigeria Watch has stopped me, they know I get my own platform to deal with you.
No, Nigeria Watch cannot stop you. You are doing the needful. You know, what you are doing.
They go use Nigeria Watch because Nigeria Watch,
not mine. Elvis is not going to listen to him. Elvis is bigger than him. You know, Elvis is way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. You know, what we are doing is this.
Erhanomigho, you here now?
What we are doing is this, Papa. Daniel, sir. You know, the reason why we are speaking out, when he cried out, we stand with him. We invited him. We asked him to tell us the names of the people that he gave those money to. This man declined. He didn't call no names. Then, you now went to your families. Elvis also took his own heels. And when he took his time, I went to his families. Then you guys started bringing out facts. Chairman came, war chairman came, all of them, they all spoke. And they all revealed the whole truth. You know, and let us know this is what is going on. And this man has no proof to his claim. So right now, it is our job. It is our job to let our brothers and sisters know. Those ones in Europe, those ones in Asia, those ones in America that are supporting this dude for finance. They should stop doing it. Because this man is a fraudster. And that is what he is. You know, so the truth is bitter, and we are here to say it. You know, we are not here to favor nobody. All we need is the best.
Where's it? Yeah. Where's it? My people, I think Igwefiayo will know Junior can 2 minutes. Everybody will have 2 minutes now to discuss the summary and way forward. I greet everybody in the house. Junior, starting with you, please.
All right, so my 2 minutes is I want to just take 30 seconds, and it's going to be this. Thank God that the truth is out, and I want to tell our people, don't be deceived by men like this, that you think they're coming from Almighty America, that America is on heaven on earth. That is not true. That is not true. There are still poor people in America. There are still people living in the street. There are still people that are homeless, that cannot even feed. So everything this guy is telling you people, don't believe him. He's a fraudster. No, don't believe him. Don't run up and down. Don't let that stop your ambition in life. If you live in the diaspora and you want to come home to do politics, be a fair person. Come home, play the card with them, bring your own knowledge, and use it. You know, and you have to start from the bottom and work your way up. That is just the truth. You know, and that's my take for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is advocate there?
I'm here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Your 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ukagbe. And
thank you.
What I see, as I use my 2 minutes, Erhanomigho, what I see in him is that the agenda he came for failed him, and decided to revoke and start attacking other people that does not agree with him. So Erhanomigho did not come to contest any election. He came here he used a election to disguise himself to fraud the people in diaspora. People should watch out for him. That man is a fraud, is a cheat. Whatever he proposed from now on the internet and say we should support this, you should be very watchful, because this shows that the kind of person he is. Because according to what the world chairman said before, that Erhanomigho said that he built his house in the village within some months, 5 months, that he raised money during an election, that they failed woefully, and he used that money to quickly build a house for himself. So he coming to Nigeria to to show that he's coming for for election that is not real. He don't even have a voter's card, no permanent this thing. So it shows that Erhanomigho was not ready and he was there to fraud the diaspora. Diaspora should open their eyes wide open and watch out for this kind of people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The money wise, Samson Scott, it's your turn. Money White. Can we listen to Mr. Kundai? Sorry, not you, Mr. Kundai. MB Network. Network Media, it's your turn.
Okay.
MB Network.
Can you hear me now? Good evening.
Good evening, madam. We know say you did here since you not talk, and we want woman to join us talk this important this thing.
Okay.
Just go ahead. You have 5 minutes.
Okay. On my own part, if it is true that Erhanomigho wants to come to Edo State and do fraud in this Edo election, then they should call the EFCC so that they will investigating as they did the Imo State governor. If it is true, then apart from it, if it is possible to make this case stop, it will also be possible. That's on my own point of view. And if it's possible to hasten the investigation too, it's okay. Then
that is Erhanomigho should call for investigation or
no, they should investigate Mr. Erhanomigho. They should investigate him, yes, because he can't come to Nigeria and in the state, Edo State, to do such a thing, unlike how they dupe in the 90s. So if we think that is possible in this 21st century, it's no longer possible because the Nigerian people and the Edo people are wiser than before. That's my own point of view.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you for coming.
Okay, it's a man. Okay, it's a man. That's how my voice is. I'm a man.
You are a man?
Yes.
Is it? You have a feminine voice. Sorry about that. I'm awfully sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Thank
so, Alois is there. Alois, give us your 2 or 3 minutes.
Yes, I haven't got much to add, but I think the wonderful panelists have said it all. The callers have also said it all. But I will leave with 2 statements here today. So I think one is for our people in the diaspora. I think one of the things they have to take away from this Erhanomigho episode or story or saga, whatever you want to call it, is that when we listen to people, we should learn to understand, then question what we hear before taking sides. Because there's no use people just bring information to you and you just take it and decide to say that is the way to go. And secondly, I just want to end by ending my stay here today with the words of the chairman. So Erhanomigho is being given the benefit of the doubt in this channel, just like the chairman was given the benefit of the doubt. So the chairman ended by saying, by challenging Erhanomigho to come to the show, let them face each other and let them question themselves. So if the chairman is very confident of himself and he has offered to present himself against Erhanomigho in the show, So it's only left for Erhanomigho to take up that offer and show up with the chairman. If he's not willing to take up that offer, so what that goes to show that everything he's been saying is deceitful, it's not truthful, or he was just doing it for publicity, or just to defraud people, like some people are saying on this platform. So I think the ball is in his court, and there's no point discussing Erhanomigho further, because as far as I'm concerned, he was never qualified to represent the great people of Uriamo, even if he's from Edo State or he's from the diaspora. He hasn't got that leadership qualities, or he hasn't got that qualities to be in the State House of Assembly. So he should probably just stay in his lane, which is like he always say on his platform, he's a jailer or whatever he call himself. He should just stay in that lane and continue to do that. Yeah, and continue to do that job instead of going somewhere where he's not, it doesn't have the strength, the capacity, or the mental ability to work with people, to make laws, or to even develop a state. So that's all I can say.
Thank you very much, Alois. Thank you, my people. I won't forget those in the comment section. I would like to say thank you those in Diaspora Foundation. You have done marvelously. You have done well today to join us. Naomi Bella, I don't know how to take salute my in-law. You do. Give me 500 euro. God bless you. Thank you very much. Irene Linus.
But that's not fair.
Sorry, Engineer Ken, your 2 minutes. Sorry, Egwila.
No, I had my 2 minutes already. You said someone gave you 500 euro and we are here.
I'll send you all through this paper to you. No worry, I beg, no press.
If it's not fair,
you hear now? People they follow me. My in-law. Now
when you see one, when you money in America, my boss you want.
Hell, why wait a video no bunya 25 million America wala.
Igo beni ya si warrior mo.
Wala. I go send you all through paper. I may not be like those people who do Evboesi. I could say that to you. I think una here now. I don't believe we go share about. We could not bless all I go talk about the people many here like MB Network. MB Network we get woman voice go ask me for money too. Advocate go ask me. Engineer can get plenty money. Just the joke, he not need money. Alois na big man, not need money.
I pray in Jesus' name.
Okunda not need money. You get money plenty. My boy, you go. Hakim, I greet you very well. My message to Erhanomigho, we don't see her. Jennifer, I greet you. I not forget you.
Hakim now, Obaseki brother, I can't get money well.
Because you say today, me not talk about Obaseki. Now I bring that money. Now you they follow me, con dragon. Jennifer, baby, I greet you. No vessel. Thank you very much. Sometimes with the quarter, I don't know where it can come. Now I can see where it can straight. You are a straightforward person. Oyiboke is a fraudster. Yeah, not true. Thank you very much. Mommy Diaspora, I know you'll not be person when I go forget at all. Your time will just stay with us all the time. Not only me. But now let me now for the stay. We not stay with that service. They stay with me. Make they do this program. I greet you very well. Desmond Bright, that night, Erhanomigho, I not go greet her. You can't hear talk something. See, what people don't understand, Erhanomigho was just on the path to kidnap himself. If you now watch that video where begin they say, when I tell her, say, Erhanomigho, you are in America, you are not in Nigeria. I know what I was saying, because Erhanomigho said to the people, his followers, if you are not hear from me in 2 days, you not say they kidnap me, make arrangements to come bail me. Then that impressed me. I said, this guy want to give bad name to Edo people, especially to APC. Then I phoned him, he picked my phone. I told him, you are in America. Don't lie there. I've tracked you through your IP, And I found out that this broadcast is coming from America. Erhanomigho, as you just hide yourself there, where you are at the Beladia, while Beladia, if you beg the Nigeria Watch family, you get 10 times this. Will come back to you, will come back for you 10 times what you say. Your followers now, your gullible followers, they don't know you say you be wayo person. The worst part of it, Erhanomigho will bring one timid villager, make all they use Benin, they cause people here for social media. I think that guy, he was here too. He was watching us. He too is shocked. Erhanomigho not do anything good to now, not being helpful now for passport. Not be Erhanomigho bring all the people into social media. He's just doing that to just praise himself, to just collect money. So that's not the way we see him today. Erhanomigho Lawadia, Tiebome, Iwa, Tiebome, Iwe Bewo, no so now. So now so we see him today, my country people. I made them talk the radio. While we will come to you double. So that the trainer go do you. When you work with you one, like that. We more I get kick a quick boy more. One elite everywhere. Or don't we guys? I bet those political leader, they are the community leader. In a zero one, we are zero government in Honwa. We can't do our disgrace and you expect people to keep quiet. If it was true now, beg even the diaspora had they stood up for you, ready to fight for you. But when they find out, say you can't, haven't been to civilized country, you can't behave this kind of village life, they are not happy with you. So honors for you. Come out, come and say the truth, saying a lie, you lie on them, that you were trying to saga them, and apologize to all the panelists from Nigeria Watch family. Your sins will be forgiven according to Shomole. Go ahead.
Can I say something really quick?
Go ahead, say it.
Okay, Epa, I want to personally thank you. Because you are not only a man, you are a father indeed, and you acted as one.
Thank you very much.
Because the way this man insulted you, you were still calm. You did not insult him. You did not talk to him sarcastically. And even in this program, you know, I've been in the office all day. I've been in the meeting, but one of my earpieces was in my ear. I was hearing everything that was going on. And you did not even insult this guy. No. And you way older than him. Epa, I respect you, sir.
Thank you very much.
On this day, I give you that big applause. You know, you are a true man. And you're a man that we will all support, you know, to be a leader. Because that is what a leader do. A leader is like a big bull that can take anything that comes in and he will observe it and be quiet in it. And that is what you are, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. And for all of those in the United States of America, the greatest city in the world, the greatest country in the world, I stand tall and I stand on the platform of all I don't like in the United States to say I'm sorry for what our fellow brother from the United States did to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Please, sir, you know, from the innermost part of your heart, please forgive us.
Thank you. God bless America.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I so appreciate you. See better people where they come from Okbowa. People will come from good bread, good pedigree. They know how to respect people. Engineer Ken will talk by.
He says, sir.
My people, that's what we say today. Now, thank you very much.
But it's late already.